turn backwards, moonsault to the outside, saying goodbye, good night, old friend, and she's done it. Oh, off the ropes and on. He's got him. He's up, and he's down head first, and climbs up. No, focus says, Gin's right there. I'm about to win me a championship. Mitarai, no way. 2. Moves out of the way. Oh my gosh! Zuko! Wait, no. Please, no, wait, none of the two! Oh! And he has now put both Uncle Iroh and Zuko in caskets. Literally only put on a unicorn horn, but you know what? I'll take it. We take those. El Condor is here! DDT! It is! It's Olivier! Claude! It's Claude! From Fire Emblem 3! He just put on a pumpkin mask! It's Claude! Security? Wait, it's security! Security is here! That's one of Naida's security guards! Whipped, and no shot! She stole the move! She stole the drip and stole the move! Dragging security over to the ropes. Kick right to security, clotheslined out! And Camilla wins the car. They're heading over towards the ring. Arrow's got a steel chair in hand, going after Kevin. Silly driver. No finishers reversed. And Arrow retains the championship. They agreed to the fight. They agreed to these terms, and now all 3 of them are here. Goodness gracious. I don't know what Rick is looking for here. Oh my gosh, a little rope spear? Oh, he's broken already. If I was just doing his job, he should have done it better. 1, 2. Hold on. I don't know what's gotten into Amon. A man who claims equality. And look at them celebrating like this. Boo. Boo hiss boo. You guys, he's got the guitar. He used the guitar. I think that's part of your parlay. Pop up. Slam. The signature lands. Is he thinking finish or is he going for the pin? That's a smart decision. Jessica down for 1. For 2. First fall to the champ. The Fulgent rolls out of the way, but he still hits Danganronpa directly into the pinfall. Makoto still has 1 more. 1, 2. And that's the first fall from Makoto. It's going to 3. Be looking at a new AWE champion, Danganronpa. Hurt Fulgent 1, 2. He got it back. A 1-fall fight. Fulgent would have won, but Makoto getting 2 in a row sees him as a 2-time AWE champion. Boom. Okay. Hear me out. Can I get some bananas in chat? I need a couple bananas in chat. Cause it's time for night 2. Can I get some bananas in chat? Because I'ma tell you what. I love me a good banana. That's right, I see some bananas. Cause it's about to get bananas. If you're down with the Yiga clan, baby. Let's go, Yiga. Yeah. But it was me all along. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the paradigm. And it is Brawloween night 2. There's going to be a whole bunch of bananas and a whole lot of typos because I can barely type with these gloves. I'll tell you what, but I love to see them bananas. Yeah. Oh, man. It is night 2. Of Brawloween. Welcome in, everybody. Whew. Man, you love to see it. I forgot how to put this costume on. It took me about 10 minutes to figure out, oh, I gotta put the hood on, then I gotta put the thing on. I'm part of the Yiga clan, baby. We love the Yigas out here. It's a banana next to a banana. We love all the bananas, baby. Hear it out for the Yiga clan. Whew. How are y'all doing? It's night 2. Hopefully, nothing terrible happens. Good news, AV, are there any updates that I should be aware of? There is one. I was approached earlier tonight by one deity Miku and company who said to me specifically, Kyutaro didn't lose that match, therefore he should still be allowed to use the Burger Bomb. Gunther also barged in saying, well, if he's allowed to use his, I'm allowed to use mine. Their business is not settled. They will have one more match, and it will be this coming next Friday at Inferno. Gunther, however, will choose the match type this time. The loser will lose their power bomb. It will be decisive. That's the only carryover from last night. We got a whole bunch of matches, you better believe. I missed that there was Brawloween yesterday. Oh no, Katoko! Well, you're here this time. Let's get the wheel out because we gotta start our show off. And it's gonna start off hot. Just like this costume. I'm gonna be sweating by the end of the night. Let's see, I have the wheel up, right? I sure do. Which means I need to get it up for you guys because it's time to find out March 7th. Charlotte go one-on-one inside oh, they're going one-on-one inside Hell in a Cell. I don't know if March has had a Hell in a Cell match in her career. I don't think so. I don't think March has had a Hell in a Cell match in her career. That being said, for the sake of variety, whenever a match is selected, I will remove it from the list, which means that is our one and only Hell in a Cell match tonight. So, if y'all are ready, I'm ready. Let me get y'all your predictions real quick. But most notably here, I'll wait for this song to finish, actually. I also have to, like, re-put this on, there we go, and bump the volume up just a little bit because it's not on my actual ears. March, Miyuki, and Yvonne, okay. March hasn't had a one-on-one cell match is what I mean, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Anywho. Fight Forever title. March, and so we still have that audio playing, baby. I'm also, since I have these big meaty gloves on, and I can't take them off because they're a part of like a longer bodysuit, I'm gonna tell you what, any typos that happen, I'm keeping them. So March, I'm sorry in advance. Y'all get it, here you go. Okay, Twitch, I'm gonna make a strong effort to do better this time. Fight Forever, nope. Title, it is March 7th. Oh! I was so close. I was so close. Oh no! It's gonna be a long night, y'all. It's gonna be a long night. I was so close on the Twitch side here. Let me pause these streams real quick, actually, so I'm not taking so much bandwidth from myself. Whew. Alright, combined chat. Also, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Edit this bad boy real quick because this is going inside of the, okay. Going inside of the cell. Customize. In that cell, baby. Both of the Fight Forever championships spun the cell, which is not, they've been twinning for a little bit, haven't they? At AV Mania, I think they spun the same thing as well, goodness gracious. That being said, Fight Forever Championship is on the line. It's Charlie, it's March, and it is loading. It is our first match of the night. I'm excited, I hope y'all are too. It's Brawloween night too, baby. Everybody's in their costumes. I'm in my costume. And let's get this thing started. I'm doing pretty good, especially since, you know, I still got my title. You love to see that. And both won 2023 Rumble. Before Gin lost it. Yes, they had both won the 2023 Rumble, which is a fun little parallel. But does the parallel continue? Will they both lose on Brawloween weekend? Let's find out as this night continues to heat up. You know, I didn't even make sure that, okay, we're good. I was gonna say, I didn't make sure that we were all set in terms of, oh, I wasn't expecting, he's doing his job. I wasn't expecting that, not for nothing. Will they be similar in that they both lose inside of the cell this weekend? Let's find out. As out first, Kotoko, you're doing, you're here doing typos and I'm not invited to get a new sister? I'm sorry, Kotoko. We can't keep spawning clones off of you, and Charlie's out first. And she's out in her best Sherlock Holmes. She said, I'm here to solve the mystery of why March turned her back on me. On what March remembered that has made her act so cold towards her. Let's find out. Did 2K break? No, 2K had no breaking yet. Fingers crossed that it stays that way. We will see. Whew. Charlie, one. Actually, has been on a little bit of a winning streak now that I think about it. Okay, Sherlock Holmes, you know, I'm here for it. Classic. Charlie's outfit really actually does kind of slay. It does. I'm here for it. As suspected, Sprinkles does not seem to be backstage. We are down a cleaner, but it should be fine. I don't love that. Because what if there's a backstage brawl? That could happen. We're gonna have to have people clean up. Anywho, Charlie, best of luck to you. She's out here home style. It fits pretty well, TBH, and I'm also totally getting my parlay points after my phenomenal Battle Royale prediction. Hey, if Amy won that Battle Royale, Pi would be swimming in the points right now, but I digress. I don't even remember what the parlay bonus was for this match. Here, I can start to pull them up again for you guys. Here, we'll do this. We'll do this. And in comes Le Champion, Miss March 7th. Last year she came out in her hunt attire. I assume she's gonna do the same tonight. I'm sorry? Wait a minute. March 7th, no! Evernight, yeah! Huh? Nightfella? OMG, apparently so. Evernight here to burn and consume anything standing in her path. And tonight, that is Charlotte. And it's inside of hell in a cell. I don't know what this is about to spell, but we're about to find out tonight. One-on-one. Charlotte, March 7th, marches herself by technicality. She did the same thing last time. How long has March held the title, says the wind? I can also find that out for you. Here, let me get all my stats and what ready. First and foremost, your parlay is for this match. Who leaves the ring first? Interesting. We'll see how that plays out. Some of you said no people will leave the ring. There's a world where that happens. I think it's highly unlikely. Tonight is March 7th. Here. 232nd day as champion. Best of luck to Sherlock Holmes. March, leave first, come on. Will the rain end? Or will night fall on Charlotte's big moment? To have the Fight Forever Championship for that long, it's unheard of. March has been a competitor unlike anything else, and it does seem like over the past couple of months something has been waking up inside of March. She's been doing whatever she can to win this title. Tonight, she knows she might have her toughest competition yet in Charlotte, and it's Evernight. And they're going one-on-one as the bell rings. Hopping over and dropping Charlie down on her neck. Went for a double stomp there. Charlie returns fire, face buster to Evernight. I'm at 2 wins out of 8 matches so far and 1 bonus parlay if there was ever a time for a comeback. Hey, you gotta keep in mind, we haven't even been through half of the matches at Brawloween yet. This is our halfway point right here, right now. March tossing Charlie into the corner. These two looking to put on a banger here to kick off Brawloween. After the unashamed banger that started, and this is the aggression between these two. Charlie feeling betrayed by her friend. But I'm not sure if that's her friend that she's fighting right here, right now. Off the ropes. Oh no, out of the ropes, out of the ring. March 7th technically has left the ring first. And now they're battling and brawling all around hell in a cell. Is AV Scarecrow? No, I'm a part of the Yiga clan. Let me see. She leaves first. Let's go. They're both out. I was gonna say they quickly followed. Charlotte said, "Hey, y'all want to march out for that parlay? Take it." Uppercut. I was gonna say right now they are not evenly matched. As Charlotte's looking to mount a comeback. Uppercut. Right to Evernight. On this night of Brawloween. Oh my gosh! Hit her and she goes colliding into those steel steps. But Evernight returning the favor. Uppercut to Charlie. And tossing Charlie right to the ground. Satan's greatest structure being used by both competitors now. Hey. I'm just kind of at this point hoping that they do not go outside. Going outside of this cell is not warranted for tonight. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need to clean up any bodies. We're already short one. We're already short a cleaner. Wait. Reversal of the signature. Charlotte may have saved herself in this matchup. Because if she's able to hit a sig herself, she's right back into this battle. She is right back into a fight against, wait a minute, standing, ooh, corkscrew, I see her. I see her with it, 1, 2. Kick out of 2, and remember, no resiliency. Charlotte starting off hot and immediately saying, might be time for the finisher, but instead Evernight whips the leg. And goes for a quick roll-up this early one after not hitting a finisher. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Rumble was night 1, but you can watch back if you want to see a banger. That is true. That is true. We did have our car Rumble last night. Moonsault off the bottom rope. Charlotte trying to crawl away from Evernight. Big chop right to the chest. Right to the heart of Charlotte. The broken heart after seeing what her friend did to her as Evernight's up high. Went for a big crossbody. Nobody home. Charlie steps out of the way. And boom. To the back of the neck. Charlie turning Evernight around. Stomp to the arm as well. Charlie is in full control, and look at this head scissors. But Evernight out ASAP. Into the ropes. Went for a duck, and instead Charlie with a reversal, sending Evernight into the ropes this time. Unable to capitalize, Evernight rolls through, but Charlie connects with a big chop. And what has she got going on here? Powerbomb position, reversal of the finisher. They're reversing finishers left and right. And rolls out of the way again, but this time, bam! Knocked it in! Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2! Resiliency's burned. Will night fall? Charlie's calling for Evernight to get up. She's about to go on the front page with that news flash. Oh, man. Stomp to the gut. And she's going for that move again. Corkscrewed into it. Yo, this might be quick. This might be over. 1, 2. Marcia barely holds on to that title. Just narrowly surviving. And reverses the finisher again. May have saved her title reign at the last second. The final straw. 1. But Charlie's still kicking out of 1. This is going to be an uphill battle off the ropes. Ooh, diving into a Hurricane Rana. And then steps not outside, just onto the apron. Charlie rolls back up. Drop kick, but Evernight's still standing up. A hit to the back. Into the ropes. Plucked the leg and goes face first into the mat. What has she got going on here? Bam! Snapshot right to the head. That could turn things around. Charlie this time has no resiliency. 1, 2. This Hell in a Cell match is far from over. But it may be getting there real quick. On the shoulders, dropped. Charlie still has no resiliency. 1, 2. It's like she went into another mode. It's like she went into another mode. She had a finisher and then a signature. The second she burned resiliency, she said, no, it's not happening. It's all over. Charlie brought her A game, but she was unable to put Evernight away. My third win of Brawloween A. You don't bet against Marty. You definitely don't bet against Evernight. And she's still our champion. 233 days is guaranteed officially. Oh, look at y'all carrying things over from the last night. Yeah, dude, Charlie honestly cooked Evernight for most of this match, and then the second that Evernight realized the title was in danger after this move here, where we all thought it could have been over early, locked in, clocked in, and cleaned up inside Hell in a Cell. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Charlie, I think your best bet was actually trying to leave, because here, that freeze frame landed. Following immediately afterwards with a snapshot, Evernight realized, got that sense saying, you don't have resiliency, do you? You're not on my level. Nobody in the AWE is on her level. Dropped. March is now... Yo, March has gone crazy this year. Not for nothing. And there she is. Very nice. Last time I got the first match right and the rest went wrong. Oh, that's so terrible, Sonic. I couldn't imagine. Even though I actually did put predictions in, mine won't count. They'll just be like, hey, mine are in here if you wanted to see it. I don't even think I made like legit predictions. I was like, let me just test it. Regardless, March 7th survives another night. As night falls, everything stays the same. Question, because I forgot March, is March the longest title reign in company history? No. There's the tag team titles for Racket Asylum. There's the other tag team titles right now for Team WAAAAAA, which could come to an end. In terms of singles title runs, I think Kaito has one that's just a little bit longer. But we're coming to the end of that, to be honest. This is the shortest match ever. That is absolutely not true. We have had a match that has lasted, fire please. We have had a match that has lasted, that Kazuichi ladder match last year at the fight before Christmas. I don't think that lasted a minute. Let's continue on with our show because we got to get to our first of the Masquerade brawls. Are you ready? When Sammy failed at his job, shortest. Oh, also, yeah, that other match as well. I forgot about that one. Sammy was like, 1, 2, 3. Let me see. YouTube, I suppose you guys will be sharing one competitor. Yo, 90% on Mark's 7th? Yeah, I'm gonna try real hard. I'm gonna try so hard. Masquerade Brawl. Come on. Sakura. Neo. Ibuki. Margaret. Well, I was close. And Miku. I was so close. I did so well. I hit caps lock with my big old fingers, but it's fine. I was close. I was almost there. Not the longest reign period, but certainly the longest fight forever. Oh, it is easily the longest fight forever championship reign. It might be the longest between tables as well, but I don't remember how long AJ Styles had it. It's in the list. March 7 H1 here. Let's give you guys Twitch Masquerade Brawl. Okay, nope. You know, I'm not even Twitch. I already messed up, so we're just gonna go. We're gonna go, and whatever happens, happens. Margaret. Okay, fair enough. Oh no, it's I typed Margaret. Miku. Twitch, I apologize in advance. You guys will figure it out. I think this is the match that I am most uncertain about how this is gonna play out. I think any one of these 5 ladies could come out on top in this battle. We're about to find out who, as things continue to heat up tonight. How did you get Sakura, Neo, Ibuki, and Miku right, but Margaret? Well, to be fair, Margaret is the longest name. And out first, it is Sakura Ogami. This looks a little Street Fighter. Looks a little Street Fighter. Somebody will know. Me? I don't know. I don't talk to everybody about it. It's Yuri. No, this is Sakura. Yuri is not booked tonight. Yuri's not booked for Brawloween, actually. Had a qualifying match for this. Yuri. Oh, okay. I got it. I hear you. Oh dear God, she's gorgeous. Yuri Rhodes? No, it is not Yuri. It's Yuri. And out next, we also have to 100% say, Sakura won. last year's Masquerade Brawl. Looks to do it 2 times in a row. I think Sakura has been in all 3 Masquerade Brawls. Is that correct? I think that might be right, but she might have missed the first one. I'd have to double check. Regardless, she won the second one, looks to win the third as we go on. I'm not sure what exactly Ibuki is dressed up as. I don't know. I have no idea. You know what? I do remember. She did tell me. That's my bad. She told me she was going as Wednesday's mom. She said, if I want to be the metal waifu, I'm going to be Morticia Addams. I remember now. I recall. She did tell me about this. That's my bad. She said she was going as Morticia Addams. Hey, good for her. She was like a little Addams family, but she was like, I don't want to do Wednesday. Wednesday's already been done. Ibuki, what you got? Well, out next, Margaret, who do you got? Okay. Okay, I see you, little Zelda. Little old school Zelda, I see you. I'm here for it. Hey, little heartbreak. You love to see it. Margaret, I think, is low-key a sleeper pick for this this whole thing. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If I had to pick, I might be picking Margaret. Whenever Margaret's in that ring, she's kind of devastating. She's kind of brutal. I see the chat dressed up as Sims for Brawloween, half joking. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a real half joking, for real. All right, who else do we got? Out next is Neo. I know that music, those Titantrons from anywhere. What do you got, Neo? Okay. Okay, a little Emma Frost. I see it. I do know that one. Went from ice cream hair to just being all iced out. Okay, I'm here for it. Neo, I'm gonna need you to serve. You're my pick, Lamal. You know what? 1,000,000% heard. Okay, serve. You know what? I'm here for it. From that Marvel Rivals, that is correct, from Marvel in general, but also, more notably recently, Marvel Rivals. Oh my gosh, it's a soft serve from Neo Lamal. Hey, I don't know if it's a soft serve, to be honest. I think she is serving, I was gonna say serving hard, but that sounds like it could be interpreted as inappropriate. So we're gonna actually stick with soft serve. Listen, as long as Ibuki wins and Miku's out first, I'll be the happiest camper ever, Dragon Force R. And last but not least, nah, that's a hard serve. Spoon bending hard. Hey, when you ice cream too hard, like, ugh. Spoon, it might break the spoon low-key. And last but not least, Deity Miku. Was the last person to earn a spot in this Masquerade Brawl. Over the weekend, the Disciples have had a good night. What do you got going on here? What are you dressed as? I remember. I saw Miku earlier dressed as this, and I was like, what are you supposed to be, Red Riding Hood? She said she was Ruby Rose, I believe. Unsure exactly who that is. I don't tend to ask people who they're dressed as. I'm just like, oh, okay. You'll love to see it. Magneto, is that Valhalla? No, it is apparently Ruby Rose. Also probably very difficult to tell in this lighting. Oh, she dresses Ruby against Neo. What? Are they from the same place? Okay. Apparently I don't know the lore. Apparently I don't know the lore. That's on me. I don't know the lore. Neo Killer. Oh, Ruby Rose. Dressing as one of, oh, Neo's enemies. That's a bold strategy. That's interesting. We've actually seen someone at Brawloween dressed as someone dear to them. Instead, now it's Miku dressing as somebody's enemy. Oh, this is fascinating. Neo wants Ruby dead? Oh. So I shouldn't sign Ruby Rose, is what I'm hearing. Yo, Neo, you got like insane beef with Ruby and Miku dressing. What did Ruby do? What did Ruby Dooby do? This hits hard if you saw season 9. I didn't. Like, now Neo is gonna get her for that. She done screwed herself over. A million. Okay, well, that's very red. See, this is what I saw when she walked into my office. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was like, that's why I was like, are you Red Riding Hood? Okay, so you see what I was. You understand why I said Red Riding Hood. Because she gave me a stink eye. To keep it a buck with you, but I digress. Considering I want Miku to win, and for Neo to be out first, this is very fitting. Masquerade Brawl. Y'all, I believe this is probably your best opportunity to see the referee go down. So far. Because so far, 0 matches, the rest have gone down. Oh my gosh! Dropped her. Fatal 5-way, anything goes. Last woman standing wins the Masquerade Brawl. Let me see. Oh, you better than me. I thought that was Captain Marvel. Okay. Oh, hold on. Ibuki. Oh my gosh. Everyone going a little wild here tonight. Neo actually focusing in on Sakura, maybe saying, hey, I see what you've done, Miku. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save you for last. Might not be able to, but able to reverse that. Shovel brought into play under the ring. It's a lot of very Halloween-y items. Oh my gosh. Drop Miku over there on that shovel, and look at that. Maybe I was wrong because these two are going after each other right here, right now. Corkscrew, splash, center of the ring. But Neo didn't stay down for even a second. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. On the outside, suplex by Margaret. You do not want to get her into a suplexing mood. On the arm. Is Margaret Zelda? Yes, Margaret is Zelda and looks great in the Zelda attire. Is all I will say. That's all I'm gonna say. Ladder brought in. Miku. Now suffering. Oh, dropped onto the ladder. You know Neil was like, oh, that's their perfect setup. Thank you, Ibuki. But a kick out of 1 by the deity. Miku's taking a fair share of damage. Neo pressure, hard focused on her. And doesn't go after her immediately, says, let me get a weapon first. But now has to contend with Margaret, the human suplexing machine, as she's going for it again. Suplex, breaking down with it. Is that a, oh no. That, my friends, that is a 2x4 chock full of nails. And oh, and Miku's the one who was getting beaten down with it, even though she was like, I'm getting ready to destroy somebody right now, is getting destroyed. The only person not in the ring is now Margaret is tossing it at everybody. Reversal. Sakura trying to stay fresh in this competition, wants to be the second one, I guess the first person to win 2 Masquerade Brawls. Cassius has the same opportunity later tonight. Dropkick. Jesus Christ, Margaret. Yeah, Margaret. Margaret's she's a different beast. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Miku, you gotta win, and Neo, you gotta get out first. Everyone's got an agenda with their parlays. Ibuki up to the top. Oh my gosh. Barely catching the double axe to the back of Neo, but I want to point out, Neo did not fall. Neo stood standing tall. Neo a strong favorite to win this matchup, not letting Miku hit a single move on her. You saw that. She was like, not when you're dressed like that. I'm gonna end you in this match. I'm not sure why Deity Miku decided to do that specifically against Neo. but I guess we might see as the weeks continue to go by. And I want to talk about the determination on Miku. Certainly she has a plan tonight as well. Lost her All-Star Championship to the current champion at AV Mania. Could get it back tonight, just like Makoto got his championship back last night. I have Neo or Ibuki to win this thing. We'll see. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Neo's neck might be broken on that ladder. My gosh! But still standing since it's that LED post. Neo is a woman scorned as Miku gets back into the ring and picks up that 2x4. Is still saying, I'm gonna use this thing. And actually does use it on Ibuki. Rolls Ibuki up for, Ibuki's got 2 finishers, dude. Gotta move my T-box out of the way. Neo, we want you to hit your neck breaker, not get your neck broken. True enough, lift it back up. Oh, and there's the combination strikes by Deity Miku in the double knees. Sends Ibuki down. Ibuki, what an all-star performance against Charizard. 1, 2, kick out. Charizard and who else in that qualifier? Oh, coffin drop all the way around the ring. Unironically, I do have to admit that nobody quite hits the coffin drop like Deity Miku. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh Lord! Hurricane Rana on the outside. Sakura's doing big business. And I want to point out Sakura hasn't done anything too crazy in this matchup. Oh, but that Rockstar DDT lands. Miku's got no resiliency. That's the Rockstar DDT. That's the finisher. 1, 2. Miku's able to kick out. Resiliency's not burned. Didn't have it either. But I want to point out Ibuki's got another one. And lands it back-to-back Rockstar DDTs. 1, 2, and the first one to burn resiliency in this fight is the Deity. May have made too many enemies. And then whacking away at Deity Miku. Hurricane Rana inside the ring. Oh my gosh! Sakura, come on. Chill, Sakura, chill. Chill, girl. Walks over. 2x4 into the back of Ibuki, and again, wailing away at Miyota. Making sure she's stunned for potential forgiveness. And it lands. Rolled over Ibuki, maybe burning. 1, 2. Nobody in the ring's got resiliency right now. 2 out of our 5 have lost resiliency, and Miku's got another finish. But reversed by Ibuki this time. Ibuki lifts her up. I can't see right now. Sakura's in a nasty combo. Drop kick to the knee. Miku might be out first. 1, 2. Deity's not down yet. Count of 2. Lifted right back up. Ibuki does have a signature and finisher, but Miku with the reversal. And Neo's back in the ring. Sent into the ropes, now over the top rope from behind. Neo sending Miku into that Neo knee. And she does get the pinfall on Miku more than likely. 1, 2, and she picked bad blood with the wrong person. But look at this, countered that from Sakura. Neo's going wild. Sakura able to get out of it quickly. My gosh, Miku forced to stumble to the back. Is that going to be the first of 2 losses for the disciples of Miku tonight? There will be no rematch for the Deity. Big clothesline. Oh man, Lamau, we love you, Neo. Hey, Neo, more specifically, Neo got her revenge. She said, you're gonna come out and do that? To me? Okay. Okay, indeed. Oh my gosh! Ibuki sliding out of the ring like a slip and slide, and Neo might be down next, ladies and gentlemen. Bam! knocked out cold Sakura Ogami for 1, for 2, and Neo is... No. No? It ain't often we see somebody kick out of that big time move, but Neo survives, but is now in there with Margaret. Reverse the finisher. Big clothesline from Neo. Outside of the ring though. Ibuki struggling. Neo's bloodied. And Margaret drop kicked. Sakura's so fresh, actually. Sakura's so fresh. As Neo's wailing away at Margaret, honestly a very good idea. And we've seen this before. Lifted up and slammed down. Almost head first onto that spiky, nail-ridden 2x4. 1, 2. Margaret does not burn either? What? Huh? I didn't vote Miku with being out first, but I'm happy for Neo. 1,000,000%. Neo immediately clocked in and said, the enemy of my... Oh my gosh, super kick to the knee. Ibuki looks like, hold on, Neo needed to Margaret. Neo needed Margaret, hold on a minute. 1, 2, resiliency's burned. And Sakura's right there as well. Big Neo knee again! Neo's on all cylinders! Going after Sakura Ogami now, 1, 2. Not resiliency on Ogami though. Oh my gosh. Neo not wasting a moment. Is so far the all-star in this matchup, but I also want to point out Ibuki's got a super finisher on lock, and Neo, you're gonna have to pay attention. Oh no! Reverse the super finisher! But it's getting popped with the Rockstar DDT! 1, 2, and Neo is out of this one. My gosh! Oh, Sakura's busted open. Ibuki has been on a little bit of a roll, but now she's in there with Margaret. She's in there with Sakura Ogami. Is she going to be able to come up on top of this one? She might if she's heading to the top rope. She might be thinking top rope. Rockstar DDT. She is, but Margaret stepped out of the way. Margaret stepped out of the way and said, it ain't over until it's over. Closing the doors of the Velvet Room, stands on Ibuki, stands on business, and puts her away. But from behind, Kendo Stick, waited for her opportunity, waited for her moment. She's gonna try and do it again. But a super kick to the bad knee and a super kick to the face. Remember the bad knee of Sakura Ogami. Steel chair to the chest. Into the pin, trying to burn resiliency quick on Sakura. 1 and 2, it's not enough. Hit all those moves and it's still not enough. Lifted right back up again. Thinking power, no, not power bomb. I'm not sure what she's thinking here. It is power bomb, okay. I didn't know she had a power bomb. I thought it was always the doors closed, but she got something else in her her moveset. It's anybody's match. Yeah, I was gonna say, new blood or the old guard. Will Sakura be a 2-time Masquerade Brawl winner? Will Margaret have her first world title opportunity after just being in the AWE for a couple of... Oh, the superplex! My gosh! We told you she's a suplexing machine! Slides out of the ring. What is she thinking? Gets the shovel in hand. Sakura just narrowly standing up because they... Whole shovel right to the top of the dome. And again to the bad knee. Oh, but Margaret eats foot to face, ladies and gentlemen, for 2 years in a row. 1 and 2. She's going on to do it again, potentially. Margaret was a hair away, but that flash kick from Sakura can hit at a moment's notice. My gosh. Even with the attacks on the knee over and over again. Pi saying, wait, did I bet on Sakura? A lot of interesting storytelling going on in this match. We saw Neo waste a lot of energy on Miku, was able to get Miku down, but was out second because so much else was going on. Ibuki was able to take care of her. Afterwards, Ibuki suffered. Look at that other Neo knee. We thought for a second Sakura was going to burn resiliency right there. And this was the end of Ibuki as the doors close on the Velvet Room and on Ibuki's time in this matchup. Sakura was ready. She said the second that pinfall drops, she's throwing that. And at the end, she got it. Sakura, Burnice, one-on-one. Will Sakura and Iroh both be champions at the same time? Or will Burnice stop the dominance of Sakura Ogami? We'll find out a little bit later tonight. Not a first time, it is a first time matchup one-on-one, but they fought each other in a mixed tag team match in the past, which Burnice was not able to really get into. That being said, congratulations once again to Miss Ogami, but we got a little tag team match ready for ya. Maybe one day it'll be Neo's time. Hey, maybe it's in Neo after Iroh. I think Neo could beat Iroh. But I also want to point out, Neo's headspace at the start of that match was not 100%. Seeing Ruby across the ring, she wasn't ready for it. Anywho, pop that. Also, I'm going to take a minute to make my own dinner. Aye, Dragon Force Czar. I feel like this is going to be a lengthier one. Tag team titles are on the line. It is the champions, the disciples. It is Hot Topic. I was close. And it is Noirphelia. YouTube, that's for you. Twitch, I got you. We have, choose outcome. It was Sakura Ogami. 2 years in a row, Masquerade Brawl was able to win the whole thing. Tag team titles. It is Hot Topic, Noirphelia, and the champs, the disciples. You have 5 minutes on Twitch. Gamble those pancakes. As I catch up with the chat real quick. Wait, what happened to Noirphelia's honeymoon in Mexico? Their honeymoon is about to go on tonight, I'll tell you what, as they honeymoon with the tag team champions if they're able, championships if they're able to win it. Let's start our match. Fire, please. Thank you. Neo screaming, screw that deity. Hey, you know what? Fair enough. Well, not screaming, typing angrily. I don't think Neo's a screamer or talker at all. And if you guys lose, we'll see. Let me see. Iroh, me and Splendid's tag match is before Burnice versus Sakura. Therefore, Pindo as champs is happening first. Oh, hold on. Hey, they're spies. Totally. They're totally spies. Mona's with them. I guess Miku said, you go out there with them. I gotta think about what just transpired. Let me see. I binged the Wendy Williams show as Hot Topic. Come on, as Hot Topic, good luck. Come on, says Pi. Totally Spies, is that Miku behind them? No, that's Mona. The Disciples plus Mona is Totally Spies. I love this so much. Let me see. Hot Topic having the shortest name. Okay, you know, I look. My pinky, it hit both of the things at the same time, and I was like, well, I guess we're screwed. And speaking of Hot Topic, the champions, first of all, coming out first. Interesting. Hot Topic, what you got? Okay. I see a little Poison Ivy, a little Harley Quinn. I'm here for it. What is that melody? Wait, Mona is now a part of the deity Miku? From what I understand, as I actually light this candle. That's better. Excellent. I was like, I'm missing something. I was like, yeah, the candle tank. What we have is Miku. I think Mona owes Miku for something, or is not following a deity. She's helping a friend, something like that. I don't remember what Mona said. There's a lot of things that happen in the AWE, but I know that she's friendly with Miku, maybe not friendly with this whole deity thing. Gonna show you who's in charge here. Lamau. It is a banger song. I did not recognize Poison Ivy. They won the drip titles, hand them over. But will they win the tag team titles is the $1 million question. It's elimination tag team match here tonight at Brawloween. And last but not least, the newlyweds. It is Noirphelia. You love to see them. Okay, I see. Okay. I see them. A little Daisy, a little Peach. You know, I don't think I've ever seen Daisy and Peach make out, but you know what? I guess I'm here for it. Early Pride Month. Okay, Daisy, Peach, they're coming down to the ring. I don't know how they go wrestle in these dresses. I don't know how they go win these tag team titles in these dresses, but we'll find out tonight. A little A, a little Mamma Mia. Pardon me. A little wahoo. Let me get my water over here. Oh, I still got muffins, you guys. I'm gonna have another muffin. In these? I have a plan. First, I'm gonna get my bottle of water. All right. Second, I'm gonna get my scissors. Where are my scissors? I'm gonna make these like fingerless gloves. You know what I mean? We're about to do some surgery during this match, you guys. Unless, you know, I cut my finger open and then I, like, scream in agony. That's not going to happen, very clearly. Actually, I don't know where my scissors are. Well, I hope I don't step on them or something. Ladies and gentlemen, elimination tag team rules. Last person standing wins for their team. I think the parlay is which team is going to be completely out first. Also, referee not going down. Stipulation for this match is elimination tag, specifically because Hot Topic keep getting all sorts of complaints like, hey, we didn't get pinned, hey, it was conspiracy, hey, it was a count out, we should have another shot. There will be a definitive winner in this brawl. Elimination tag rules are on. Shot to the back. It's kind of a matter of when do you think we're going to start seeing people drop in this fight? The first team to lose a person? Major deficit. We've seen teams to have the first people lose a person inevitably win. And I think we may have only seen it one time. I'm not actually sure if we've ever seen it. Now, you guys are historians. Two Monas on the... Yeah, hold on a minute. The wind is right. There's two Monas on the bars. Monaception. Chie. I don't know if... by that I mean... their partner is the first person out in the entire match. I know Chie's won a 2v1. But to have your partner be the first person out in that match, Yukiko I don't think was the first person out. Why are there two Monas? Look, your guess, it's as good as mine. Yo, did you see, like, Ophelia low-key floated and still missed the move. Good for her, though. She's still slaying out here, so I can't be too mad at her. Tried to go for that Vampire's Bite, reversal by Futaba, and then she got wrecked by Noirphelia. Hey, Ophelia, she ran through that chair, dude, And Mona introducing a chair into the, a table into the mix. Let me get myself back together. Hopping over. Chi-Chi. Dueling it out. With Haru, with Noir. 2 count. Marceline kicks out. No resiliency burned. Dusk, worst nightmare. Yes, you're right, wind. Oops, all monos. Monas. I think I see double 4 monas. Hey. There's nothing wrong with 4 monas. Well, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Last ride by the tag team champ. 1, 2. 2. Dropped. 1. And just 1 on Gwen. I'd also like to point out Ophelia, did she? Oh, no, my gosh! Ophelia might be burning resiliency, goodness gracious! Yeah, Ophelia burned, she's getting targeted, and a neck breaker, Chi-Chi's going okay, look. We talk about Chi-Chi going crazy in these matches a lot. We talk about Chi-Chi being a prime tag team competitor! Flying drop kick to by Haru to Miss Poison Ivy, Miss Marceline into another pinfall. Nothing there. Off the ropes. DDT on the Gwen. Into the pin. Couple of shots. Right now, Futaba's low-key outside the ring just saying, maybe I'm sorry? Ophelia? Ophelia Dusk. Looking like your father right now. Tried to take advantage with that pin, but Marceline able to roll out. Futaba tried to use the chair as well. Look at that. Reversal. Oh no, the referee's down. Jessica, no. Oh, that's 1 for you guys. Luminary uppercut. That wasn't a referee bump. That was a referee massacre. Big kick by Gwen. 3 competitors inside, 3 competitors outside. Teams are split up right here, right now. I don't know when Jessica's gonna get up after that. Luminary uppercut with a little magic, apparently so. Has Futaba in her clutches. Off the ropes, drop kick. Referee's back up. Haru's here as well. Went for a kick on Gwen. Stops the combination. Chi-Chi from behind. Yo, Chi-Chi, wait, hold on. 1, not even 1, kick out. I was gonna say, Chi-Chi has been Ophelia's worst nightmare, dude. Ophelia's worst nightmare is that small zombie. Skip up. Oh my gosh, Futaba down. Futaba down. 1, 2, no, not 2. I forgot Jessica just went down. She just got a steel chair to the back. G360. Both champs have been hit with big finishers. Jessica unsure of where to even look in this battle. There's too much chaos going on. Pops up, drops down again with that detonation kick. 1, 2. Marcy also burning resiliency tonight. The only team that still has full resiliency is the tag team champions. But look there, pinfall on Haru. Count of 2. Broken up. And Futaba actually breaking up a move. That's good tag team work. Luminary uppercut. She might have to pay attention. Ophelia looking to get her lick back, but it's broken up by the tag team champs, by Futaba. And now they're looking to work together against... Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness. Y'all, I thought she was going to do the thing. I thought she was about to do the thing. Hazel saying, I'm honestly surprised Noirphelia can fight in those big dresses. That is a good point. That is a very good point. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Chi-Chi, the only one standing in the ring. Ophelia looking on, seeing who should I be pinning at this point. Mona not running interference, but look at that. Gwen may have just made herself a target in this fight. but able to reverse and hold her own in the ring. Outside of the ring, though, Chi-Chi and Ophelia, no, I'm sorry, Chi-Chi and Haru this time. Big dress, big power bomb. Sneaky roll up, hold on 1, hold up 2. I was gonna say, Ophelia has been hurting in this match. That could have been the roll up that she needed. Reversal, though. Tombstone, okay, all right, y'all, Chi-Chi. Hey, yo, Chi-Chi's built different in tag team matches. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Whenever it comes to tag team matches specifically, like, she didn't do super well in that gauntlet match, but the second she's got a partner to rely on, she's like, I'm shifting into overdrive. I'm kicking it into turbo. Oh, Gwen! Oh, Marceline dove right over Chi-Chi. Hot Topic's dying right now. And Futaba alone in there with Noirphelia, but Haru is down. Marceline into the ring as well. What is Futaba thinking here? Oh. Blood dripping down her face, but plants Ophelia. Haru, you might have to go and save her. Jumps down to save her. That's a spouse. That's a wife right there. If nobody got her, her wife got her. Fall away slam. Low drop kick. Haru trying to take it to Marceline. Dropped on the back. Still no eliminations in this fight. Marceline desperately trying to get outside the ring. Makes it to the apron. Haru focusing on Marceline. No, focuses back on Gwen. But here's the thing. Gonna be alone in there with all of Hot Topic. Doesn't last for long. Because Chi-Chi's there as well. And if this move lands, Marceline could be out. Gwen might be burning resiliency too. 1, 2. Marcy is out. And that detonation kick to the back. Futaba may be burning resiliency next as Chi-Chi's down. 1, 2. Kick out, and I do believe that was resiliency. Gwen just dropped Ophelia again, and then also drops Haru. Drops both members of Noirphelia. 1, 2. Kick out. Resiliency's gone on Noirphelia. Resiliency's gone on, I believe, Futaba. Only Gwen and Chi-Chi have resiliency left. Will that change is the real question. Big shot. This could be incredible storytelling. Flying Futaba. Flying Futaba, I believe, just landed on Haru, but doesn't go for the pinfall. Goes after Gwen. Chi-Chi, however, says, yeah, I'll take that pin. I'll take that pin, partner. And right now, the champions are the only ones still completely in as a team. And this might be the disciples saying, oh, our tag run is gonna go on for generations. We're gonna feed families tonight. Knee strike. Chi-Chi calling. Oh, Ophelia might actually just be done. Yeah, she is. Team Noirphelia actually the first ones out. For your parlays, Gwen's all alone. Gwen is all alone. And right now, she's in there with the indomitable Chi-Chi. Futaba able to reverse her. Gwen, please. Big boot. Gwen still standing. Chi-Chi saying, I think it's time we get close to ending this matchup. Futaba, a couple shots of her own. Reversal by Gwen as well. Oh, they're fighting on top of that table. No. Oh, Chi-Chi, why? Chi-Chi, it's already a 2-on-1. My gosh. Gwen, I don't think she's gonna do too well. I don't think she's winning this one, not after that. Hazel saying if Gwen can just get Chi-Chi down and pin Futaba, the match could be even. That's true. That is true. That being said, what I'm looking at right now is not good in Gwen's case. Hold on. This may be exactly what she needed. Ducks over, under Futaba's elbow. But Futaba responds back with a belly-to-belly. Slams Gwen down. Chi-Chi's going high risk. Is there gonna be any reward? starts with a stomp. Still calling for her to get up. Chi-Chi saying, okay, well, never mind. Just feed her to me. And that's exactly what's happening. Stepped outside of the ring. Futaba up top. Also calling for Gwen to get up. Leg drop. And, Futaba, where were you going? Futaba, where were you going, girlie? Lift it up. I hope 2K will crash. Oh my gosh. If it crashes during this match. Right now. Can you imagine? Stood back up. Flying Futaba lands. And a table right afterwards as well. Pinfall. She's got resiliency. She'll have to use it. 1, 2. Pull him out! Chi-Chi, I swear. 1, 2. Gwen kicks out. Can you imagine the bad manners between these two? I think Chi-Chi might have just actually forgotten that Futaba just went for the pin. Hold on a minute. Turns around. Oh, but from behind. Oh, reversal. Gwen. If Gwen can get a big move off on... knee strike on a Futaba. Oh, but she walked right into a reversal. Gwen surviving. Turns Chi-Chi around. G360 lands. Has to turn around to contend with Futaba. Shot to the gut. Wait a minute. Yo, there's a world. The world exists. If she goes for the pin right now. Yo, I think she might be throwing. I think Gwen might be throwing now. Unless... Oh, was potentially going for a pin, but Chi-Chi. Gwen, what are you doing? Yo, everyone's saying, Gwen, that was your one shot. Hot Topic fans are vomiting right now. A shot to the back of the knee. Walks right into Chi-Chi's grip. Chi-Chi dragging her. Gwen able to get an elbow into the gut, but right there is Futaba right into the back of the head, but she stays standing. Ugh! Ladies and gentlemen. No? 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 Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Now I digress. I didn't expect that kick out to happen. Gwen's got a little bit left in the tank. She does have a finisher. Worlds exist where she wins this. That being said, Futaba's got a finisher too. Chi-Chi's just waiting at the top rope. Calls for her to get up. Futaba, I think, is setting up a table. Oh, Futaba wants to hurt Gwen. Wants to hurt Gwen. It looked like they went for a tag team move together right there. Didn't work out in her favor. Clothesline. And she's setting up for that flying Futaba. Rolled out of the way. No! Futaba accidentally hit Chi-Chi with the flying Futaba! Gwen was able to move out of the way! Futaba! Y'all, that's crazy. That's crazy. The world may exist. These two are not on the same page right now. But they're taking it out on Gwen now, and now she's in incredible danger. Now they're just bodying her, ladies and gentlemen. That might be the end of Gwen. They just beat her, stomped her out, hit her with a kendo stick, and she's still around. Kicking Chi-Chi away. Needs to focus behind her. Rolls out of the way. Futaba's still standing. A shot to the knee. Can't kick out with no legs. And still going after those knees. And she's setting up one more time, saying, I'm not missing this time. Flying Futaba, neck onto the kendo stick. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 07s in chat. As, once again, the disciples prove why they're at the top of the tag team division. Gwen had an all-star showing in a 2-on-1 assault, but Marceline being out first, you hate to see it. Gwen was unable to recover. And I'll be real, there were so many times where Gwen had the cards in her hands, but then she put the cards on the table, put them under the table, and started to read a newspaper. And nobody reads newspapers anymore. Pinfall there. And that's how it all ended. I'm sorry, 2K? 2K was like, yeah, look at her, she got pinned. Ha ha ha. 2K, you want to show it one more time? What? 2K, what are you doing? Why are these so out of order? Flying Futaba there. Reversal here, Gwen with the shocking G360. And this is, right there, I think, was where she actually had her signature as well on the Futaba, who had already burned resiliency. We thought that Gwen was about to make it a 1v1, but instead, and still, they've done it. Dragon Force Czar saying, Hot Topic ain't it. The disciples need to be dealt with more efficiently, perhaps by some sisters in arms, potentially, who knows. Climbing up to the top rope, the disciples now have a strong arm over the tag team division. 2 events in a row, still tag team champions as the night goes on. -3 stars. Noirphelia being out first. One of the disciples, one for the disciples winning rather, and one for 2K not crashing. Hey, but the referee did go down. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Anywho, we go on with our show. As it is time for something. It is time for the other Masquerade Brawl is what the something is. So let's get this bad boy going. We have, to get these predictions out of the way, we had the disciples retain. Who believed in them? 17% of you believed in them. Okay, I see it. That being said, Masquerade Brawl 2. It is Cassius Bright. It's Iroh. It's Tartaros. It's Joker. It's Kanji. Over here, Cinco Minutos. We'll do Cassius. Kanji. Joker. Tartaros. Iroh. So, yeah, I typed all of the names right on the Twitch side. Did I do the same thing on the YouTube side? Oh my gosh, your boy's cooking. Anywho, Avi, can you get someone backstage to my room? I'm struggling to get into my costume. Nahida, go help him. No, you have better things to do. Get someone to go and help him. You know what? I'm just gonna stop caring about how many points I get and enjoy the matches. Hey, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Speaking of Flames, let's enjoy this one. You know my man Cassius Bright is winning this. He's not injured. Will Joker be Zuko? Imagine. Screw it, I'll take Iroh. Iroh will be Joker. Let's see how this plays out. Out first is Uncle Iroh. Lost his bending to Amon. Oh, that's my dude! He's not Uncle Iroh, he's Grunkle Iroh tonight. So I'm going back on voting for best costume. Grunkle Iroh is here. I'm here for that. Dressed as Grunkle Stan. The Grunkle Iroh? Yeah, you know, I'm here for it. It's a good fit for him. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. And you know what? He ended up being a Grunkle, I suppose. Yeah. Gravity Falls mention. Let me see. Yo, it's Grunk! Grunk! Grunkle Iroh out here tonight. Are you gonna do the thing where you go, ah, I'm Grunkle Iroh. Oh, I'm Grunkle Iroh. Look at that. You love to see it. Grunkle Iroh in the Masquerade Brawl. I wanted to say Cassius. Will he follow in Sakura's footsteps? I don't know, because he's got a lot of people to contend with. First of which being Grunkle. Okay, well, Cassius is out here. I should have waited like 4 seconds. And the man who won last year's Masquerade Brawl. Let's pretend I didn't say that like 20. Oh, man. He's really embracing the fact that everyone here is about to have a bad time. Lamau. He's coming out. Yo, is that Kenny Omega? Why is Cassius Sans? Hey, you can't spell Cassius Bright, nerd, without Sans. Anyone else would make sense. Cassius YA, I'm not sure. You know what, I am sure. Cassius is really embracing the, if you fight me, you're gonna have a bad time. There's a world where Mondo could have a bad time tonight. Lamau. Stood back up. Kenny, this is for you. Also, potentially 2 of the greatest of wrestlers. One in our division, one in the world. Both dressing up as Sans in the past. You're here for it. And now we're here. And it is Tartaros. It might not be a little nightmare tonight, but he's looking to make anyone who he steps in the ring with experience a nightmare's worth of pain. Is that undashing Cody Rhodes? I don't believe so. I don't think that is the case, Lamau. Pyro goes off. Tartaros, the best of luck. Always Mono from Little Nightmares, that is correct. Yes, that hideous face is crazy. From Little Nightmares 2. I didn't remember which Little Nightmares it was, but I was like, he's from one of them Little Nightmares. So we got Gravity Falls, Deltarune / Undertale, and now we got Little Nightmares. We do. Who else will appear tonight? Tartaros looking to break the competition and potentially win his first world title. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, actually. Tartaros has the most history with the man who's got the title. I'm gonna tell you what. It could be his world. That being said, out next, Joker. I don't see him. Is he the Invisible Man? No, he is not the Invisible Man. He's a Mega Man. Come on, Zuko. He is not Zuko. He does not want the smoke. I think Joker is, I'm sorry, I think Joker's smart enough to not walk out as Zuko when Iroh's in this match. Let's keep it a buck with you. Mega Man X correct. Yo, is that? It should have been Zuko. No, I don't think Joker wants to die. I don't think Joker wants to die. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Taro's costume got ruined by removing the paper bag. Hilarious. We got Gravity Falls, we got Undertale, we got Little Nightmares, and now we got Mega Man. I don't know what, I really don't remember what Kanji is dressed up as, but I guess we're about to find out together. Let me see, now we got Mega Man. What do you mean? That's Zuko in a Mega Man outfit. Don't tell that to Iroh, he'll kill him. He'll kill him. Joker has learned from Akechi last year. He doesn't want to die. This is also Iroh's second Masquerade Brawl. Could he win this year? We'll see. And Outlast. Grim Reaper from Pick a Franchise, I guess. Who has a notable Grim Reaper? I don't know who has a notable Skeletor. That's certainly not Skeletor. That face is not green. I know my Skeletors. While we're on the topic of Joker, rather, can I just say how sad it is the Phantom Thieves are as fractured as they are? Joker lost his powers, and it seems none of the other Phantom Thieves care. Well, yeah, I was gonna say a lot of the Phantom Thieves are just kind of split apart here in the AWE. On is like, I'm out of here for the most part. Haru's busy getting married. Queen, I feel like Queen should have been the one who cared. You know what I mean? I swear if Kanji also removes his headpiece. He did, he removed his mask. He was like, I can't see in this thing. Kanji is death. Castlevania, let me see, On's being, oh wait, hold on. Let's actually focus in because we gotta see if the referee goes down in this match. I don't think anyone voted for the referee to only go down in one match, but it definitely happened in 2 matches for a couple of people, so we gotta pay close attention. Off the ropes. Cassius Bright taking it to Uncle Iroh. And I want to point out, outside, I believe, of that Masquerade Brawl last year, Cassius has been unable to put away Uncle Iroh. Will he be able to do it 2 times in a row this year? Joker sitting down. And remember, this is a now unhindered, uninjured Cassius Bright. Kanji experiencing a renaissance as he goes right after the back of Tartaros. Iroh, it's a little early to be going for a pin, you know? You know what I mean, my guy? Best costume Iroh for staying in costume. He is the only one who stayed completely in costume. Everyone else saying, this match could give me a world championship. Let me focus up. I'm gonna need Grunkle Iroh to win here. Kanji stole my whole thing. Hey. Maybe he needs like a kiss of death as a finisher tonight. Anywho. Couple of shots to the head. Kanji tried to get out on that action between those 2 powerhouses in the AWE, but unable to step foot against Cassius Bright. Tartaros now dueling it out with Grunkle Iroh. Neckbreaker lands. And kicks him and maybe gets him out of the ring as well. Look at this roll up though by Tartaros. 0. They hate having fun, I guess. Slash J. I need Sans to win. Kanji needs to be eliminated. Oh yeah, who's got their parlays? Who's getting out first? Hold on, pinfall on Tartaros. Of course not. It's still so early. Tossing the ropes. We are entering we're actually only 1.5 hours in. Okay. Okay. Into the ropes. Goes underneath. Goes over. Popped up and slammed Cassius Bright down. Tartaros does have a signature, but decided not to use it against Bright. Bright, the biggest threat in this competition, has an LED light. No, not an LED light tube. He just has a light tube in his hands. Tartaros is out here trying to damage and brutalize somebody. Ladder bridge in play. Also, DJ, welcome to night 2 of Brawloween. How you doing? I legit don't remember who I picked when I did the parlay picks on Thursday. We're gonna find out. I've watched Game Theory. It's nuts. Oh yeah! Cassius Bright dressed as Ness tonight. If we could, camera? You want to potentially, spine buster onto the Grunk. Tartaros drop face first. Right there onto that ladder. On the other side. A couple shots to the gut is Joker trying to beat down on Uncle Iroh. Iroh and Joker's boyfriend have had a rich history here in the AWE. And can you imagine the smile on Akechi's face if Joker is able to pin Uncle Iroh in this matchup? After, in the first night, Akechi was able to put to put Zuko in a coffin. Grunkle stands back in. Big splash. Joker. Or I guess really we should call him Ren. He's not Joker. He caught him. I thought he missed entirely. Dude. And I want to point out, most people still going strong in this competition. Nobody's taking too heavy of damage. As I remove my ear from this Yiga Clan mask. Pinfall on the Joker. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. Jessica watching intently. On the outside, it looks like the two of them working together against Cassius. Bright, big chop. Yo, did Tartaros hit his headbutt on Cassius, and Cassius just said, yeah, that kind of hurt, and just didn't move, didn't fall down at all? That headbutt has put down a lot of people. That headbutt made Gunther fall down, and Cassius Bright just stood there and said, yeah, that kind of hurt. Kanji right now, in terms of stamina, the freshest person, but everybody's taking a fair bit of damage. And now we're seeing Persona staring off with Persona. Clothesline, Kanji. Hits on Joker, on the Ren. Steel chair. And we know Kanji loves the chair. We do know Kanji got a thing for the chairs out here. Cassius takes it back and hits the chair right in the face of Kanji. Kanji trying to also knock down Cassius, but Cassius said, oh, that kind of hurt my ankle, and just still stood up. Crazy work. Cassius is stronger than Gunther, confirmed. We might have to see those two go at it. Those two might have to really go at it. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Shot to the back. And slam down. Tartaros lifting up the Gronka. Couple of shots to the gut. Hurricane Rana to Cassius. Big knee striker, clothesline. Somebody's bleeding everywhere. Who's this bloodied? Oh, it's Cassius. Cassius with a gnarly scar on his face. He's literally bleeding all over the place. And we're still kind of early doors in this fight. Nobody's eliminated. Reversal by Bright. Dragged and tossed in the ring. But Joker hits him from behind. Tartaros slowly getting up to his feet. And also heads out. No, doesn't head out of the ring. Celebrates. He said, I'm gonna win. I'm winning the Masquerade Brawl. Steps outside. Gronka sends him back, and I want to point out, actually, what, did Iroh put Pi in a coffin? In a casket match in the past as well? There's a world where we could do the same to Mondo tonight to win back the All-Star Championship. Oh, man. Super kick. And drive. Wait. I look like the Phantom Thief driver. Did he steal his finisher, low-key? Goodness gracious, I want to point out, I think everyone in this fight has beef with Pi. Crazy work. Iroh calling for Kanji to get up. He doesn't get up. He did get up, actually, and he walked into a clothesline. I guess Uncle Iroh's not really one to jump from outside the ring springboard. Oh gosh, goodness gracious. Tartaros, maybe Kanji doesn't have resiliency. Broke it up? Joker, why? For what reason, sir? Went for that fireball, hits it. And Cassius is hurting, and he's hurting bad. Might have to burn resiliency here, and he does. Cassius Bright is the first person to burn resiliency in the Masquerade Brawl. He's got a long way to go now if he wants to be a two-time Masquerade Brawl winner. Drop down. Let's talk about the prospects of this matchup. Joker wins. Mondo could beat Akechi and Joker in back-to-back title matches. Cassius Bright. Pi hates that guy. Can you imagine the hatred, how much it would grow if Cassius Bright was able to put away? Oh my gosh, goodness gracious, Uncle Iroh, please, he's going crazy. If Cassius Bright is able to put away Mondo, super kick to the back of the neck, and look at this. Oh wait, hold on, wait a minute. Pinfall on the Iroh, 1, 2. Not even resiliency though, not even resiliency. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Kanji, oh my gosh! Tartaros hit them both with that move. And we've seen him do this before, that swinging neck breaker. Cassius Bright might be out first in the Masquerade Brawl, 1, 2. Cassius Bright is out first, and he just got pinned by Kanji. Oh, and Kanji might be out next. Phantom Thief driver lands. 1, 2. Kick out. You gotta imagine, Cassius did lose a lot of blood over there on the outside. Likely woozy, and had to stay down for 3. Unlike the casket match in the first night of Brawloween, where they weren't really allowed to have pinfalls or submissions. They just had to keep fighting. Cassius had the luxury of staying down for 3, and I'm gonna be real, I'm sorry, super finisher? Tartaros has a super finisher? 1, 2. Joker kicks out. I don't know if Joker burned resiliency or not though, I didn't look. Rolled out of the way. Popped up. Is he gonna hit another Phantom Thief driver back-to-back? Kanji might be down. 1, 2. Kanji survived. Kanji kicked out of the Phantom Thief driver. Soul Spear! Tartaros saying, I don't need to use my super finisher. I can just spear everybody. Leg drop. Once again, it's still Persona versus Persona in the ring. Joker calling. And it hits the crossbody on to Kanji, but in the corner, he's got to turn around. Spear! Into the pinfall, he turned around right into it. 1, 2, but Joker gets the shoulder up, and Kanji might be down as well. We've seen Iroh put people away with that move, and it puts away Kanji tonight. We're down to 3. It's Joker. It's Tartaros. It's Uncle Grunkle Iroh. As now that hook is locked in deep, wrenching back onto Joker. May have to tap out. No. Survives. Tartaros realizing, hey, I could get Uncle Iroh right here as well, but Iroh with a reversal. Oh, Iroh's got 2 finishers too? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Up to the top rope. Oh, but yo, Joker, that was like a legit Samoa Joe. He just walked out of the ring. He said, yeah, no. Dropped. Oh my gosh, that sliding knee. Sliding knee goes crazy. Tartaros slides back into the ring. Gets that steel chair, that ladder bread still ominously over on the right. Don't forget about that. Showing that Uncle Iroh doesn't need bending to be a badass, says Kotoko, if that ain't the truth. Lift it back up. Shot to the back of the knee. And a big, knee strike. Knee strike lands. And sends him into the steel steps. Tartaros goes towards the barricade. Uncle Iroh, I was gonna say the only one standing for literally a split second. Everyone stood up right after I said that. Joker meandering over towards these two. Tartaros ran at Iroh, but Iroh looks like he might be trying to put Tartaros down on the outside. Powerbomb. Not the fireball. But he's hurting. And he's hurting bad. Oh my gosh, dropped Iroh. But look from behind. Goodness gracious! Big slams by 3 boys outside the ring next to commentary. Reckless abandon. Wait, actually stopped that from happening, tossing Tartaros into the corner of the announcer's table, trying to do the same, it looked like, with Iroh. But instead tosses him into one of these other announcers. That's our English announcing team. Oh, Joker goes chest first. Oh no. No, Iroh, don't jump at him. Don't do it. don't do it. Don't even think about it. Oh, he's not even thinking about it. Okay, good. Tartaros, what are you doing? You're just kind of saying, yeah, I put you there. I sure did. Joker not happy about being embarrassed there. And gets reversed. Oh my gosh, the top of his head landing. Landing right on the top of the dome. And into the barricade again. Joker has a body injury. Went for that sliding knee. Joker stepped out of the way. Joker does have a finisher. But these falls have to happen inside of the ring. These 3 are just and look, Mondo's probably watching backstage saying, yeah, go ahead, keep this match rolling. Go ahead, injure each other. Make sure that when you come to my match, I got an easier time. Iroh planted down. Joker almost laid on that ladder again, stops it from happening this time. Lift it up. What is he thinking here? Drops him. Showcase of strength by Tartaros. Tossing. Oh my gosh, his face into the ladder. Iroh's busted open. Lifted up suplex. Iroh able to sneak behind. Shot to the back of the knee. They are dancing all around this ladder. Joker, I thought, was going to send Iroh into the ring, but instead sent him into the LED board. I'm sorry, the LED post. And again, stopping Tartaros from putting him on the ladder, saying, we're not doing that again. Dragging him. Turns him around. Actually does put him on the ladder, not into the ring. Goes over to Uncle Iroh, who's hit him with this move before onto his already injured back. Imagine the winner of this match is too injured to compete. I don't think anyone is at that stage yet, luckily, Sonic. But the longer this match goes on, the more likely it is that everyone catches injuries. Hold on a minute, outside the ring. Joker might have to tap out here, but it's not going to count. No, he survived, or Tartaros let him down. Mercy, but there's no mercy on Iroh. Powerbomb, the fireball lands. Iroh doesn't have a super finisher, but has 3 finishers. Yo, his back. Yo, somebody's got to check on Tartaros. Right now, it's looking like Iroh's got free reign. Tartaros is back up to his feet. Clothesline to Iroh. Joker with a big knee. Stands over the 2 big men. Thought about tossing Iroh in, but instead Iroh's looking to toss. Joker's back onto the mat. Yo, who's bloody now? Who's bleeding all over the place now? Is that Iroh? It is Iroh. Iroh not having a good time, looking at Tartaros, thinking, all right, well, maybe I get into the ring and I finish this man off. Tartaros very quickly steps out saying, no. No, you come and get me. Gronka bleeding heavily. Oh my gosh, he killed Joker. Why'd he do that? Goodness gracious. We came back from that camera cut and he just died. Stood up again. Fireball. Powerbomb lands on the already injured back of Joker. If Joker somehow wins this thing, I don't know what to tell you, to be honest. Tartaros has 2 finishers lined up. At this juncture, it's really anybody's match. It's really anybody's match. Everyone's got a SIG finisher. It's all about really who gets into the ring. I don't know who that's going to be, though. Oh, spear! Walking all around. Kick to the side. They said we're making sure this one stays oh my gosh! Iroh with a knee right to the back. Right to the back of Tartaros, and his chin just clips violently. on the apron. Everybody teasing going into the ring. This time, we have two men who are there. Everybody's back into the ring. Everybody's bloodied, I believe, at this point. Joker might not be bloodied. Single leg drop kick. Hold on, roll up on Uncle Iroh, who has no resiliency right now. 1, 2. He's still able to kick out. Still able to kick out. And I'll tell you what, Tartaros might not be after this move. Drops him. And that is an injury on Tartaros as well for 2, and resiliency's burned. I think Iroh's the only man left with it. But that might be changing in a second too. Phantom Thief driver! Is it about to be anybody's match for 1, for 2? And it is not. He kicked out without resiliency. Oh no. And then he rolled out of the ring spear! That's the second time Joker's come back to his senses directly into a spear, and Joker died in this match. These two are the last two standing, and now both of them are injured as well. Mondo smiling brightly. Will it be Tartaros, who has beaten Mondo before? Will it be Iroh, who I don't believe has gone one-on-one with Mondo before? A shot to the head. Lifted up and tossed on the knee. Joker's going to the local medical facility. I'll be real, look at all the blood on the mat. We thought Cassius was bleeding heavily. Iroh is now bleeding just as heavily, not just as, much more heavily. Double axe, and he landed on to the shovel afterwards. Rough landing for a man with a bad back, but he's still able to fight on. Oh, look at that Brawloween logo on the stairs. You love to see that. That costs a lot of money. Dropped. Tartaros still trying to fight back in this. He knows he might have to keep this outside of the ring for a little bit longer, trying to work up a signature before. Oh my gosh! He just threw Iroh to those steps, the back of his head landed on those steps, and then rolls. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my gosh. Goodness gracious, this is just dangerous areas here. Oh, my gosh. This has become carnage. Oh, my. Wait, is he going to bait out resiliency on the outside? Is he a genius? No, Iroh's just that guy, apparently, too. Iroh got out of it. Iroh just legit got out of it. Tartaros didn't let it go, he just got out of it. Suplex position. And again, Iroh gets out of it. And a shot to the back of the neck. Hits him heavy. Tartaros standing again. They gotta get back in the ring, but a spear! This might be just as bloody, if not more, than Ray versus Flair. I hear ya. Tartaros realizing this is opportunity. If he can burn resiliency here and hit one more spear, no, he's going top rope. He's going top rope, saying, I need to do more to Uncle Iroh. I gotta finish him off as best I can. Look at the blood on his face, dude. Oh, but Iroh runs out of the way at the last second, lifting Tartaros up and looking to plant him down. Middle of the ring, saying you took one move too many, sir, and that is the end of this fight. Iroh will face off against Mondo for the All-Star Championship. Will Grunk, will Grunkle Iroh walk out as a two-time AWE All-Star Champion, like Sakura could also walk out as a two-time AWE All-Star Champion? I think we talked about this before. Has that All-Star Championship never been successfully defended on any major live event? Or a special event? Or ever? Tartaros, I was so close to getting another point. Welcoming our new champion, said Rio. Ooh, my gosh. Grunkle Iroh. Unk versus Mondo is happening tonight. It is. We'll see how it all plays out. The man who has put pie in a coffin before versus the man who, well, is Pie's husband. What more can I say about that? And there's a world where if the wheel lands right, he goes and he puts Mondo in a coffin as well. I don't know. We'll see it happen. Tonight of all nights. Good on ya, Anka. Let me see. Avi, how's your preparations for Trails to Azure next week? That's not me. That's Saturday, Avi. The Grunka versus the Unka went hard in this match, Lamau. Hey, tossing me back over. Congratulations to Uncle Iroh. Lost his championship really unceremoniously after getting beaten and brutalized. So it's kind of nice to see him get like an actual rematch. That being said, we don't actually know what match type we have here tonight for the tag team titles. But we are about to find out. Wheel, where are you? Fight like the devil. Open up. Tags. Wheel. Wiesnall. There we go. It did not want to do its thing. Let's spin this bad boy round and round like a record player. It is there is no escape tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2-on-2 inside of a steel cage. There is no running tonight. There will be a definitive winner. First of all, let me get you guys your predictions. Well, let's see how it all plays out. In this prediction, real quick. I don't think the champions. I'm sorry, the challengers really like that. Where is Iroh? It was indeed Gronka. It is. No escape. This is very fitting for a team like Team Wa, who always win at these special and major live events by countout. So, Wa, Kai, and Splendid. And tag titles. Wa, Kai, and Splendid. Give y'all about 5 minutes. Most excellent. And here we go. Now the future is gone. Gotta make this here a little nice little no escape match. World is on the ground. Yes, and there we go. All right. Are you ready? Is the $1 million question. Splendid Slice, gonna vote, yeah, of course. It's about time Waluigi and Wario get humble pie. Ooh, interesting to see who's picking who tonight. Oh, I need to make this for the titles. 1 more second, you guys. There we go. Reselect this. And make sure everyone has their costumes on. Thank you. Tag titles on the line. Championship. There we go. You know, back in my day, you know, oh, I guess we could also do some wheel spinning just to, no, we're not going to continue to do it. We're going to do them when it happens. All right. The referee, I don't believe, is in the ring during this match either, so the ref won't go down. We might just have one match where the ref goes down. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Will 2K stop doing 2K things? Okay, the title not being on the line, that was a me thing. That was indeed my bad. That being said, are you ready? Where is, oh, here it is. Excellent. Fire!
You always used to freeze the things I love the most. I never understood.
And out first, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Human Torch. Thank goodness, blessed be Saint Junko's spirit, wherever she may be, that you know who isn't in the chat to see this go down. Human Torch is here. It's Splendid. I hate you, Splendid. Ew. Boo, you suck. Is that the Flash? No, it is the Human Torch. Also, the Flash, not a part of the Fantastic Four. Let me see. That does not change my point. You know what? That's fair. 2K does still do 2K things. Hazel with a ... Only 4 more matches could potentially have the ref go down. Burnice, Sakura, Mondo, Iroh, Amon, Hutao, and Panette, Merrin. Oh, we gotta spin this wheel a lot, dude. I'm kind of just realizing. All 4 of those matches, we all got some wheel spins. Oh, that hat. And so the burn is still being freezed. A song that has so many mixed emotions when it comes to the AEW universe. When they hear that song start, it's either hatred, it's either despair, it's bad times in general. Tonight, Splendid looks to pick up tag team gold and help Pi get his first bit of singles gold. It is 1 pinfall or submission wins this fight, but there is no escape. And we've already seen Splendid. Tonight, the Human Torch teams up with Pi, who's feeling a little icy himself, a little fire and ice team combination. Most despicable person in AEW history? Now hold on. Who do you mean? I hope Pi wins just to piss some people off, says Grace. Ooh. Is he Sub-Zero? He is indeed Sub-Zero. Let's see how it all plays out tonight. We got fire and ice. Oh, hi, Sub-Zero. What do you mean? He's the best, clearly. Well, I don't know. Okay, well, you know, maybe, you know what? Given the public reception, I don't blame Pi for telling everyone in the audience to suck it. You can hear the boos emanating from this audience. I'm conflicted because if I root for Pi, I have to root for Splendid. But if I root against Splendid, I'm rooting against Pi. That's true. You can root against them both. That's a possibility. Or just cheer for them both. And we have Team... literally calling their champions a couple of clowns. Oh, man. Waluigi dressing up as Splendid. Wario dressing up as Pi. Did he steal his jacket? Oh my gosh. Tag team champions making a statement tonight Flynn saying, oh, okay, then they better hope it doesn't backfire on them. That's true. Wario, Waluigi. Wario, who's legitimately stolen Pie's jacket, saying, I took your jacket and you're not taking my titles. What a world. This is a level of pettiness I can only dream of. I voted for why? And Splendid. Lamal. Oh, hold on a minute. Right now, they are taking it to the challengers with relative ease. Dropped. But Pie with the reversal. Splendid reversing right back as well. And now, I was going to say the challengers taking it to Team Wa, but right now, I was going to say Team Wa is going a little uncontested. There's nowhere anyone can run. Big, oh my, hold on a minute. Splendid reversing that shoulder tackle into a DDT, and now going after Wario. Some people have said that Splendid is the one who carries this team. Don't let Pie hear you say that. But as long as you can buy Pie a moment and a beautiful move, he can be a great equalizer himself. These two, as I look, I have a clear favorite in this matchup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do an old favorite of that Wednesday V. Let me put on some unbiased glasses, some unbiased commentary glasses. I didn't think I'd ever have to do this, but you know what? Let me get a pair. Let me see what we got here. Do I have any? Do I have any glasses on here? I certainly have some. Maybe I'll put on a pair of unbiased commentary, oh, here we go. Are these Dirk Madison's glasses? Did he leave us? Oh, he has a low-grade prescription. I'll put these on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for some unbiased commentary. Let me talk to you. This is how he used to do. I miss Wednesday a lot, actually. But I digress. That's a future us issue. A current us issue is talking about these two who have held the titles. Oh my gosh! And the back elbow. Hold on a minute. I mean, Wario's right there to break it up, but like still, still, you know what I mean? 308 days could it come to an end tonight. This is an interesting development for Team Wa, because this is for the first time they'd be unable to win the match by countout at a major live event or special. It seems like Pie gained a few pounds and Splendid grew a few feet. You know what? I guess you're right on that regard. Pie and Splendid, they've had an interesting run together. That being said, as much as you might have to say, as much as I will also willingly admit with these glasses on, they're a couple of cheaters. They did cheat Cassius Bright. 1,000,000%. They cheated him. There's no other way, shape, or form about that. Are they full of themselves? Sure. But are they talented in the ring? You can't take that away from them. They have just recently beaten the tag team champions in tag team action. That being said, they're inside of a cage. And that's where I think Team Wa actually has the advantage. Team Wa, perfectly fine. I think they fought in cages before. Pie has a fear of cages, has hurt himself in a cage, has been through Hell in a Cell on various points in time, may honestly have the most Hell in a Cell matches in the AWE under his belt. And look at this. On the ropes. Unidentified slice of Pie. Hold on a minute. Waluigi, I'm not sure why Pie's lifting him up afterwards. That's giving Waluigi a little bit of time to potentially do something about this, but no. Double axe to the back. Does not go for the pin either. Maybe Pie just knows that's not going to be enough. And you know what? Admittedly, look at that. That heel hook. There's no rope break. Splendid has it in deep on Waluigi, but Waluigi able to get out of it. Bust Splendid open. And Pie sends Wario down. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Right now, they're kind of taking it. Well, okay, I was going to say they're taking it to the tag team champions. They have hurt Pie a lot. They have admittedly hurt Pie a lot. Not for nothing. And now it looks like they're trying to dish out the same damage to Splendid. Waluigi down on the ground. Wario has that signature lined up. Didn't hit it. Instead said, let me just go for a little choke slam. Just one little choke slam. Has him on the ropes. Splendid with the reversal. Sends Wario into the ropes, but didn't see behind him. Ready was Waluigi. Has him up in scoop slam position. No, true. World's strongest slam. A nice little front slam. Goes for the pinfall. Pie's unable to do anything about it. One. It is just one. Turn around. Oh my gosh, torture rack position. Oh my gosh, ugh! Did you see that? Landed that on the ropes? That was disgusting. And that kick to the arm. The tag team champions are saying, you guys weren't really ready. Big splash by Wario. And a reversal Pie stunned. 308 days at this point with that pop-up. No, I was going to say pop-up powerbomb. Once again, Splendid maybe did his research on the champions. As Pie gets dropped. Team Wah very clearly. Ooh, senton. Splendid rolls out of the way. I was going to say they have their target. And it looks like it's Pie, but Pie with the reversal. Flapjack on the ropes. Pie and Splendid have their opportunity. Into the ropes. But a reversal of the signature by Wario. But a standing Spanish Pie for one. For two. No, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not for two. Powerbombed. And a roll up on the Pie. Splendid can't do anything about it. 1, 2. Kick out. Pie had no resiliency. And a pop-up power bomb. That big raw bomb. But a slice of Pie also lands. And a big knee strike. Did Pie make the $1 million move of a lifetime? Instead, he taunts Waluigi while he's stunned instead of going for the pin. I don't know if that was the best idea in the world. Reverse DDT. And now they're both handling Wario. Knows that he is the stronger competitor right now. Goes for the pinfall on the ropes. Completely legal tonight. 1. It's a kick out of 1. Pie climbing again. Ooh! Double rotation on that one for 1. For... yo, 1? Waluigi? Waluigi 1? Waluigi number 1? I can't believe that, actually. Sends him down. Cartwheel. Drop kick. And an unidentified slice of Pie. Right now, they're handling the tag team champions. 1, 2. Wario kicks out. Wario somehow, someway kicks out. I can't say somehow, someway, because let's keep it a buck with you. 308 days. That's how. 1, 2. Waluigi, however, has been the first one to burn resiliency in this fight. And now, I was going to say Splendid and Pie are working together like clockwork. But that may have just all changed in the moment, in the blink of an eye. For 1. For 2. No, Pie also kicking out of 1. Who would have thunk? Big clothesline on the ropes. Double axe to the back. Wario deciding against jumping on the ropes, which is fair, as they both, it looks like, go again to focus in on Pie. Wario now grating the face of Splendid on the cage. And ripping the nose of Pie and the eyes. Trying to rip the nose, trying to get the mask down, but instead lift it right back up again. And now, a big senton by Wario! The distance that he just got is crazy! Shot to the face, and again, now using the ropes to their advantage. Splendid after that senton, he might be down for at least 2. 1, 2, powerbomb. Wario's got 2 finishers. Pie stands right back up, realizing I can't get hit here. Getting hit with one of those big wall bombs could just be the end of my night. But I also want to point out, Waluigi leg lock in deep. Is Pie going to have to burn here? He does. Pie burns resiliency to get out of that. Down. Both members now have 1. Both teams both have 1 member who has no resiliency. Splendid realizing that, saying, all right, if I can just get him down. No. No, break it up. Wario is in dire straits right now, but he gets out of the way. Sees Pi, injures Pi's head. Pi, I think, already walked into this thing injured, perhaps? And sends Splendid on a ride. And they go right after the man who's already burned resiliency, drops him. And that back elbow lands on Splendid. And while he's down, 1, 2, they retain the titles. They came out to make a statement that these two were nothing but a couple of clowns posing as a tag team, and they systematically tore them apart. The reign continues. There was no escape, and with that, a decisive pinfall. Still, tag team champions. Who'd have thunk? A kick right to that arm. As we're about to enter world title territory, both sets of tag team titles survive. I guess no Pindo titles tonight, huh? Ooh. Iroh already with the shade. Who would have thunk? I did really good yesterday, but I'm doing horrible tonight. Hey, that's why I said, no matter what happened yesterday, remember, we were only halfway through. Flate saying there is good in the world. There they are. Clown makeup fading from their faces. And look at that together. I was gonna say, generally in the past, they've been kind of like one-upping each other, saying, hello, it's me, no, it's me, no, it's me. Tonight, they were very much on the same page, saying this is a do-or-die situation. They can't let those two win, and that is our night. Wa-cha-cha, well, no, give me the flames. There was no escape. That being said, if it was a regular tag team match, they probably would have had them. They've done it in the past. That being said, it can't take anything away from the tag team champions. We must go on now. Burnice is about to go one-on-one with Sakura Ogami. But I'll tell you what, I don't know what the title match is going to be, so how about we find out together? Shall we? I think we shall. Also, let's remove Hell in a Cell since I was already picked tonight. Hey, Wheel, would you mind showing up for me? That would be delightful of you. Thank you, Wheel. Let's spin that bad boy round and round, up and down. It's a they're going Iron Maiden Falls Count Anywhere. Well, let's see how that plays out. I think that's how March defended the title last year. Actually, it defended the AW Championship against Hina. Will Sakura be able to do better? We'll see. Well, we're gonna be here for a while. It is a 20-minute match, so it's not. It'll be a full 20, but we'll see how it all plays out. Let me get you guys your predictions real quick, and then also remove that from the wheel. It is. There we go. Burnice, Sakura. Here we go. Will Sakura do what she's done before and win the All-Star Championship at Brawloween? Team WA did pick up the big W. As All-Star title is on the line, it is Sakura Ogami. It is Burnice, the champion. And it is about to be on Twitch. 5 minutes on the clock. Get your pancakes in. I will now actually set up the match. Let's do it. Very well, very good. Yes. I think for both All-Star title matches, I picked the Masquerade winner to win. So I guess Sakura and Iroh, we'll see. Hello, I'm here. Hey, Jessica, you only went down once tonight, so you know what? You're having a really good night. How you doing? Welcome in to night 2 of Brawloween. We are about to have ourselves a Iron Man Falls Count Anywhere match. Anything goes. 20 minutes are on the clock. Are you ready? Oh, rope break is here. Let me actually turn rope break off on this match. Because, you know, that's not anywhere. You know what I mean? I don't think you should be able to have a Falls Count Anywhere match with rope break. I don't think that makes any sense. But you know what? Maybe that's just me. No, I think everyone agrees with me, but you know, that's what I say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Regardless. FCA Iron. This will be Sakura and Burnice. And costumes on. And thank you very much. And very good for the title. Ogami, where are you? There you are. Are you ready? Is the $1,000,000 question. Burnice, first title defense. Remember, Burnice is injured. Once again, that's the $1,000,000 thing that's on everybody's mind. Will she walk it? Will she be able to even do anything in this fight is the real question. Or will Sakura very easily say, you can't beat me at your best. You can't beat me when you're injured. Sakura, Burnice. It's a proving ground for Burnice. Well, actually, let's talk about that in a second, actually. As the stars go. Hey, we'll do the stars this one time. Sakura has 2 hours to prepare since her last match. Hey, you know what? I guess somebody did target her knee in that last match. Margaret said, no, I gotta go on. I gotta win this thing, but was unable to get the job done. Ogami, this is familiar territory. Is Sakura going to change her costume tonight, or is she going to be in the same one from last night? Sakura was not here last night. But it is the same costume from earlier, because she can't have a third. As we walk out here tonight, Ogami means business. This is the second year in a row that she's walked into the All-Star Championship match. Is it going to be the second year in a row that she wins the All-Star Championship at Brawloween? Is Brawloween going to be Sakura Ogami's event? Let's find out. I need Sakura to win, and I forget the parlay. Let me remind you guys of the parlay, because I don't remember either.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Burnice, and I'll be serving you today.
Who will hit their finisher first is the $1,000,000 question. I need Burnice to win. And it looks like Burnice is feeling pretty fairy tale tonight. There is your all-star champion. Walking out. Best of luck, champ. I was gonna say this is a proving ground for Burnice tonight. But when I said that, I forgot that she had just beaten Amon this Sunday on an injury. What does that mean? I think it means she's got a little bit more left in the tank than we need to give her credit for. It is indeed Urza Scarlet Oh no, Burnice is Hippo's wife? Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Honestly, Burnice seems to have hit a new gear ever since she won that title. I have to admit, I think that is, I gotta agree with that. I must agree with that, but being in the ring with Sakura for 20 minutes? Some people can't last 5 minutes in the ring with Sakura. Some people can't last 30 seconds in the ring with Sakura. We'll see how Burnice scales to Sakura tonight. And here's the thing about Iron Man matches. Champion could retain the title via winning or tying. So Sakura at a disadvantage in that regard. Keep that in mind. No way, I had it right the first time. Good job, Knight. Big W. Burnice mainly because Sakura didn't have time for an alternate outfit. Fair enough. Some people in chat can't last 30 seconds without misbehaving, /J. You know, I think I've behaved pretty much for the entirety of Brawloween. Actually, I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure I have misbehaved at some point. But we have to go on. I'm sorry, 10 minutes? Well, this isn't correct. Y'all, in fairness to Sakura Ogami, let me restart this match and make sure it's 20. I'm pretty sure I set it at 20. But if this match type is technically broken, we might have to make it so it's not false count anywhere, which might be disadvantage Sakura. I'm 90% sure. Let's see if this was an AV mess up, because that's a possibility, y'all. It's a possibility. But I'm pretty sure. Edit. Yes. Yes. Okay. Well, I was pretty sure I set it to 20. I was near positive I set it to 20, you know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. Maybe I was just wrong. Maybe I was incorrect. I was pretty sure, but whatever. It is what it is. All right, you guys. Well, we have done the 2K. But I digress. I know what this means. We have to cancel. And we gotta reset up this match. Here we go. You know, some of the card might disappear when we go through the thing. But I digress. You know, it's you know, it's a Brawloween. What would it be without a little bit of turmoil from 2K? You know what I mean? Rare 2K W. Well, we can't give 2K the W when it immediately takes the L. I don't think 2K can ever honestly get a W. That being said, that one, and we will just go ahead and set that to this real quick. Since we're gonna have to change these matches anyway, I don't think it really matters all that much. One for you, and one for you. All right, great. Let's get moving again. 2K, you sure are a game, aren't you? Who would have thunk? Huh? I will, however, go into this. We will skip the intros. This is why AV would never be hired by WWE since he talks down on 2K. Oh, I will look. They don't want me unless they make a perfect game. I'll sing their praises when they got praises, but boy, let me tell you, I will talk them down when I gotta talk them down, baby. Here, skip all of this. The title is on the line. Look at that. It's real pretty all-star title. Not 10 minutes this time, unless 2K. Now, if it says 10 minutes this time, then it's just broken. Okay, fair enough. Rolled up. Yo, Sakura tried in the first 7 seconds, went for a pinfall. I don't know if that's bad manners or if it's just going and saying, hey, let me get a skill check. Cause I'll be real, there are probably some people in the world that Sakura could pin in 7 seconds. Let's keep it a buck with you. Elbow drop right to the jaw. Burnice has been unable to get any offense off on Ogami, but call that commentator's curse. Wrenching that arm, and now lifting Sakura up with one arm, and drops her down. Hold on a minute. Interesting there. Oh, but taken down with aggression. Sakura Ogami, but Burnice rolls out of the way. Plucks the leg, and now these two are grappling. Ain't no better grappler in the AWE than Sakura Ogami, but Burnice pushes her away. Back to grappling. Sakura returns fire as well. These two might be more evenly matched than we thought. Went for some sort of move there, but Sakura takes a step back saying, that's not going to land on me. Cheeky roll up. Doesn't even hook the bad leg out of respect. But she's able to stand up. Kick to the back. All-star title on the line. Honestly, 18 minutes between these two. I think there's a world we might have a 0-0 score. Hold on. Ooh. I've never seen her do a glam slam. I'm a little shocked. I didn't know that was in her moveset. Sakura. Again, grappling with Burnice. Burnice actually completely fresh. Backing Sakura up into the corner. Jessica forced to separate the two as this match goes on. Falls count anywhere, remember. No DQs, no rope breaks. All gas, no breaks. 4 letters, 1 word. Ooh, ooh. Not yeet. Bang. Goodness gracious, that might be the word instead. And a big, meaty, I wouldn't even call that a clothesline. It was just like a hook. And now stomping out Burnice. A couple stomps from Sakura Ogami can even a match out. Burnice trying to stay on top of this. Knows she's injured. Knows 20 minutes. With Sakura Ogami. Oh my gosh! From the top rope but went tumbling down. AV, if you had to say which Flame Tribe members are the MVP of the group, who would it be? Here's the thing. I think the Flame Tribe is a rare group where everyone brings something to the table. That being said, Hutao is the only one who hasn't won a world championship, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. After her performance recently, and going back and seeing potentially what she does tonight, there is a real world where she might be a world champion in the next like few months. Let's keep it a buck. Stood right back up. Sakura sent into the ring. Burnice follows quickly saying, hold on. Let me stay on top of her. There's a world where I couldn't come out on top of this. Power. Oh, not power bomb. Sent face buster and an elbow right to the back. Burnice has a signature. Looking around at Ogami, calling for Ogami to get up. Ogami's already had a long night, that much is true. DDT! Planted and into the pin. That's 1. That's just 1. No signatures or finishers used. You better believe it ain't over yet. Has the leg. And still, you know what? That's something we can say about Burnice. She is a nice gal. Off the ropes. Big splash! Goodness gracious. I was gonna say, she's a nice gal. I've seen a lot of people in the AWE who would specifically do that move, but specifically go after the bad knee. Oh my gosh, the Burnice boot! She's cleaning up Sakura. 1, 2, no resiliency, but also not a finisher. Is this, however, going to be the first finisher of the match? No, reversed by Ogami. And oh no, Ogami, no, no, no! And now Sakura suddenly has 2 finishers to her name. Burnice, her neck don't look too good right now as Sakura tries to stun her. But Burnice turns Sakura around, big clothesline. Calls for Ogami to get up. Off the ropes. Stunner! Nasty move from Burnice White. And gets another steel chair. She's got to do a lot to get herself back in this match. Oh! because that could happen to her immediately. 1-2, kicked out, no resiliency burned. But I want to point out, first of all, Sakura, the first one to use a finisher. For everybody's parlays. That being said, she might be the second one to use a finisher as the good knee lands. But that wasn't the finisher variant, which is kind of hilarious, crazy. But we've seen this before. Burnice, it might be lights out girly, as she's, I was gonna say pretty much even this thing out immediately. That's 1, that's 2, and that's gotta be resiliency it is. And now Sakura wailing away on the head of Burnice. And while we said Sakura already fought earlier tonight, Burnice is injured. And Sakura said, hey, your injury versus me and me having a fight already tonight, that don't mean nothing to me. I'm gonna get these pins, I'm gonna get this win. And now Burnice trips up Sakura, this time actually using the bad knee. You gotta do that sometimes when you're fighting. Sakura Ogami, was that under the chair? I think it might have just missed the chair. Sakura avoiding disaster there. Trying to drag Sakura over to the corner. Gets her there. Turns her around. Oh! Oh my gosh, send her to the top rope. What does she think? Oh no, she's... nitro fuel picked her off the top rope for it. Will it land? No, Sakura Ogami with the reversal. Once again, she's just that good. Into the ropes herself, goes underneath, and a drop kick to the knee. Burnice goes flying into the pinfall. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 1, that's 2, that's not it. Burnice has 12 minutes. Oh, wait, that was brilliant. She saw, and Sakura actually still went for the kick too. Sakura went for the kick, but Burnice said, no, I'm not doing that, but still gets hit with a good knee right to the jaw. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3. First pinfall to Sakura Ogami. Burnice has 12 minutes to try and get one and outlast Ogami in this fight. But right now, at this juncture, after 3 kicks to the head from Sakura Ogami, Burnice has seen better days. Able to get Sakura away there, sends her all the way over. Sakura already back to her feet. Stood tall, kick to the gut. What does she have planned here? Powerbomb position. Powerbomb to the outside. Burnice climbing all the way up. Sakura back up to her feet already. Burnice able to hit her. Double axe right to the forehead. Calling for her to get up as well. If she's able to hit the Burnice boot, she might be able to burn resiliency. Remember, his false count anywhere. Burnice boot does not land. Sakura turns her around and may be trying to break her neck, but Burnice with a reversal as well. My gosh. At this juncture, I didn't know she had the wherewithal to reverse anymore. Sent her into the stairs. This is very much still anybody's match. Only 1 point is on the board. Burnice kind of dancing around the steps. We see her dancing in her entrance. And once again, the All-Star Championship has never been successfully defended. And that, at this juncture in time, will reign true. Lifting Sakura up, but Sakura jawbreaker. Burnice stumbles back. Sent towards Jessica and slowly meanders. Intimidatingly and aggressively, but Burnice a shot to the head. Half of this matchup is already almost gone. Burnice trying to step back into the ring saying, if I'm going to beat her, that's probably where I'm going to have to be, but she's going to have to turn around to do it. Sakura staring her down. Big double axe to the back, tried to Samoa Joe her, walked away. And a shot to the abs, and a shot to the head. Burnice saying, you know what? If anything goes, spear! By Sakura Ogami! Stomp to the head! My gosh! Yanking at that neck. Sends her down. That was a missile, man. That's what I'm saying. You can't step into a match with Sakura while you're injured. You can't. You simply can't. And now she's busted open. She's bleeding. She's hurt. She's hurt. She's holding her knee. And she's trying to big boot Sakura. Doesn't work out in her favor. Lifts her up, though. Nitro Fuel might have hit out of nowhere. This time it lands onto the chair. Burnice has life for 1, for 2. And that is resiliency. Burnice has a chance. And more importantly, she's got a signature leg drop across the ribs of Ogami. Catches the foot of Ogami. Great wherewithal. Burnice clothesline. My goodness gracious, we have seen her go to this place before. It's flashy. Flashy moves don't always work on Ogami, but Ogami reverses it by just laying back down. Burnice saying, hey, still get up. I still got something for you. Kick to the gut. No, they're trading blows. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Wanting to trade blows with Sakura Ogami is crazy. It is the works of an insane woman. Because right now, nobody's... She said, hey, give it to me again. And that's exactly what happened. Back and forth. Caught Sakura that time. Hit 2 in a row. Punch right to the jaw. Sakura catches this time. And now they're wailing away on each other. Both worked up a finisher from that. Still going. Still working. Oh, but Sakura stepped faster, and the good knee lands right across the nose, but she's too exhausted, has to crawl. Crawling, hoping that she can barely cover Burnice. Jessica trying to get into position for 1, for 2, and that's got to be the second fall on Burnice White. She's got 0 so far in this battle, but Sakura stood there admiring her work and maybe paying for it. Burnice crawling into the pin saying, come on, I need 1. 1, 2, and she's got 1. It is 2-1. Burnice, if she can get 1 more, she technically still has the advantage. A tie will not win Sakura the title. Oh, but look at this, Ogami. Wailing away, dodged that knee at the last second. May have saved herself, able to slip out of that way. Put into the ropes, Burnice's boot might be on the docket, it lands. But Sakura wisely rolling into the corner, so Burnice cannot capitalize. Stop sign. Throws it at Sakura. And may have did that. Oh, I was gonna say may have did that. Ducked out of the way of that move. Sakura reverse Nitro Fuel there, but a cheeky roll-up by Ogami, ladies and gentlemen. Is Sakura about to steal a 3rd one? No, Burnice able to kick out, saves herself. Sakura somehow got stunned off of that move. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Turn Sakura around. A punch right to the back, and another punch to the back. Sakura able to stand back up to her feet. Flying punch. And now Burnice is in incredible danger. Nah, she's not at that level yet. I was gonna say, yeah, maybe not, but she is injured, and this injury, with 6 minutes left in the ring with Sakura, is okay. Well, now she's injured some more. Burnice might be out of action for a minute. She kicked out? Huh? I think everyone in the world was like, all right, Sakura's got 3 here. Yo, somebody tell me how she got the shoulder up. Off the ropes. Ugh. Lands poorly. But I do want to point out she's close to a signature and a finisher. But if Sakura hits this big top rope move, lands knee strike right to the forehead. 5 minutes left. Drops the trash can lid on her. And goes for a, oh wait, still not stunned, which is shocking to me. She gonna be stunned after this though. She's doing a fairy tale and remembers her family. She remembers the Flame Tribe in the back rooting for her, but now she's getting brutalized by Ogami. The Flame Tribe can't do anything for you there. Ugh! Yo, it's crazy Sakura doing a leg move. I feel like she should know better. You know what I mean? These Flame Tribe girls don't know when to stay down. Well, she's definitely gonna stay down this time. Sakura just went toe-to-toe. Huh? Ugh, shot to the back. Wait, no. Sakura, what are you doing? Sakura, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, just kicks and kicks and kicks and kicks and kicks. Burnice might be out cold at this point. But she wisely rolls to the outside, but it's falls count anywhere. Maybe saying, hey, Jessica can't get to me this quick, right? Sakura turns her around, maybe looking for that knockout blow, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting hard to watch. She's out. Y'all, she's out. Jessica crawling down into the pinfall. That's gotta be 3. Her head is broken. Her brain might be mush at this point. That's 3. That's 3 pinfalls. That's all she wrote tonight. Burnice you know what? There's maybe one shot that she walks out of this with her All-Star Championship in her hand. And that one shot is, she uses that signature, also works up a finisher, hits the both of them, and keeps Sakura down 2 times in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. But that would require a literal miracle for a woman whose brain is not working right now. And Sakura not saying, hey, call the match. She's saying, hey, I'm gonna continue to murder this girl. Burnice able to get back up to her feet, rolls out of the way. Burnice boot lands! Now her brain ain't working right, very clearly, because she probably should have gone for the pin there. Might have been able to get one on Ogami. Brings the stairs into play. Sakura back in control, but Burnice off the ropes. Stunner lands. Sakura also injured now. Burnice, are you okay? Yeah, I don't think Burnice is okay. I actually don't think she's okay. She might actually be concussed. She's not going for the victory right now. Lifting Sakura up to her feet. Trying to drag her over to the corner. She's got her stunned. Oh, wait, no, she's gonna be able to hit Nitro Fuel. Because it can't get reversed right now. Oh, no, not onto the stairs. Not on the stairs! Oh, my gosh! Oh, my gosh! Oh, my gosh! Yo! Oh, my gosh! You don't think? 1, 2. Sakura kicks out. There's a minute and a half left. Oh my gosh. Lifting Ogami up one more time. Turns her around. Up on the shoulders. Quick Nitro Fuel into the pinfall. Is she gonna... Sakura kicks out. Sakura kicks out. And saves this match for herself. Moonsault to the back, though. Burnice struggling, taken down onto the stop sign and onto the trash can lid. A minute left in this fight. Burnice still groggy, sweeps the leg, and goes for the pinfall. Ladies and gentlemen, Sakura says insurance policy. 1? One? Well, it's not going to be 1 after this. Plucks the leg afterwards. Goes for the pinfall. 36 seconds left on the clock. 1, 2. What? Huh? Y'all, she almost has worked up another signature. 24 seconds left, but I'll tell you what, the good knee lands. Sakura said, you're staying down. You're staying down this time. 17 seconds, give me back my all-star title. 1, 2, she lands it. Burnice stands back up, 10 seconds left. And I'll tell you what, she had a good fight. You can't say that she didn't do her darndest, but you can't walk into a match against Sakura Ogami with an injury, as Sakura is your new all-star champion. DDT lands. It was a good run, Burnice. Hey, she had a good match too. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That nitro fuel onto the steps, I thought Sakura might not be alive anymore. I thought, is she gonna do it? But Sakura kicking out rather of this nitro fuel was the end of it. 1, 2, and getting the shoulder up. Burnice would not stay down, and you see it started to frustrate Sakura. She didn't stay down that first time, and then after this, she still didn't stay down. Sakura was like, that's my signature combination outside the ring. Nobody gets up from this. 1, 2, and somehow with a mush for brains, she was able to get the shoulder up. But one last good knee put a nail in the coffin on this match. If she would have reversed that, there was a world she could have retained the title. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. With how injured she is, there was no reversing. Sakura walked over, stomped on her arm, and she is a 2-time All-Star champion. Sakura and Iroh both have titles, that's true. That was such a nail-biter, yo. I'll tell you what, Sakura fans won. Burnice fans, well, she might be out. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We'll check the news. If she can still compete, she can still compete. But if she can't, she might be out for a little bit. But boy, did she go out fighting. Because she made that way closer than it should have been. Give me the flames. Hopefully that's not gonna be all losses for the Flame Tribe, because, you know, things would be very dicey if that were to happen. That being said, the night rolls on. We have Mondo now defending his All-Star Championship as well. But what will he be defending in is the real question. Let's find out. Shall we? Anywho, I would like to point out 2K now has March 7th fighting Burnice for the All-Star Championship, which she does not have, but you know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. That being said, Wheel, it's time. At least I think it's time. Wheel, there you are. Excellent. Shall we? Mondo, you'll be fighting Uncle Iroh in killer clown match. Are you ready? That being said, oh, I gotta remove that. Where is that? It's right here. Excellent. Be Gone Killer Clown match. We got 2 more wheel spins tonight. Mondo, I'm gonna set you up. Our star title is on the line. All-Star title is on the line. Let us go here and edit this match. It is indeed a killer clown match. Ba-ba-doom, doom, doom, ba-da-da-da-da-doom. Right there. It is Mr. Mondo O'Water. Very good. And it is Mr. Grunkle Iroh, as the chat has passionately dubbed him tonight. Will he take the title off of the hands of Mondo? We're about to find out. Right here, right now. As the stars go? No, as the fire goes. Did I get you guys your predictions? I don't think I did. Send in the clowns, and now for everyone's part of the circus, the mother effing clowns. Killer clowns, are they from outer space? I hope not. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We don't need any more things that are, you know, we don't need anything that's going crazy. Anywho, it is Mondo. It's Iroh. They're one-on-one. Killer clowns from the All-Stars. Sure, there you go. We'll theme it a little bit. Outer Space All-Star, it matches up. Sakura Ogami did take the victory tonight. Twitch, this is for you. Iroh. Also, I don't think the All-Star Championship has ever been successfully defended at Brawloween. Will Mondo be the first one? No, he is in there with a certain somebody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He's in there with Unka. And he's about to have to fight Unka one-on-one, the man who put his husband in a casket. Iroh, Mondo. Stars? No. Fire? Oh yeah, man. The clowns were Pie and Splendid. Tragic. Roasted. Finally left medical. I got words, but I'm gonna save them for later. Fair enough. The clowns. Send them in. We did. Killer Clown. Why wasn't the tag team match? You know what? Fair. It could have been. It's been a while since I did a typo. I've gotten used to my new hands, y'all. My new hands. Yeah. This bodysuit. Huh? I actually haven't broken a sweat. That's good. Iroh, we already know what you're coming out as. Grunko, I think the worst part about this bodysuit is I can't look at my watch. I should have had the foresight to take my watch off and then put it around the bodysuit. But you know what they say about foresight. It's not. Finally back, took half the show to calm Neo down, or at least the best as I could, but I'm back. Hey, you made it back just in time to see Mondo fight the man who put his husband in a coffin, and injured him. Iroh did also injure Pie in that match. Pie, I feel like, I don't want to call Pie injury prone, but Pie often picks fights with people who are prone to injuring people. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I think that is more correct. Foresight, says Marcel, more like no sight. Am I right or am I right? I need one person to get injured and for Mondo to win. Oh, was the parlay injury, is it? The parlay was injuries, and ladies and gentlemen, that man's is Optimus Prime. Yes, how many people will be injured in this match? 0, 1, or 2. We'll find out, but here comes Optimus Prime Mondo. Autobots, roll out. No, I will not elaborate. Pie is like Seth, you see. You know what? They said we'd do robots in 2025. What? I wish I hadn't read that out loud. What if Iroh was already entered and injured? Would that count? That would not count. We gotta see that injury logo pop up on the screen. So if he's already injured, he would have to further the injury in this match. But we're talking injury logo, not who's injured at the end of the match. So we need to see the injury logos pop up. Let me see. Does that mean he goes back? He goes Clank in the... Stop! No, bad! No! Marcel, throw Grace in the broom closet, lock it, and throw away the key. Well, don't throw away the key. We're gonna need to get it. He's just gonna break it down. Don't do that. Don't do that. Man, you can't have nice things. Everyone, yeah, I was gonna say, everyone behave. The Wind saying this is like the 4th or 5th costume that you've done that I'm also doing tomorrow. Hey, great minds think alike, apparently. Jay sprays Grace with the bottle. Good. Thank goodness. We need more than a bottle. We need like a water hose here in the AWE. Can we get a hose attached, like, in the back somewhere, backstage? Yo, Rinka is in the closet as well. Oh my gosh. A boss, can I shoot him? You can't shoot him. Like, I can't shoot him. You can't shoot him for, you know, thinking about shooting a shot. You know what I mean? I'd never stop somebody from shooting their shot. That's not true. I would stop somebody from shooting their shot depending on the circumstances. But in general, I would not somebody. General, like, nobody's already in a relationship. Everyone is of, like, a legal age. I'm not gonna stop somebody from shooting their shot. Well, that's also still not true. If I know someone's a sack of trash, I think I would also... There are actually a lot of reasons why I would stop somebody from shooting their shot. Yeah, actually, Marcel, yeah, you can shoot him. I talked myself into it. Yeah, go and take the shot. Has him down. Gia saying, Iroh with the drip rather. Also love the Optimus Prime attire. Hey, I will say both of these two killed it with their outfits tonight, but only one of them will walk out with the All-Star Championship. Sky, back up. Mondo, your costume looks cool. Can I have it? Ooh. I'm sorry, I love it. Completely misread that. Referee was in the way. Couldn't take him to the corner, but Iroh said, that's fine. I don't need him there. Did Pi pay off this referee? I think that's a possibility. Mondo with the... Mondo's not been able to really hit a move this matchup, but look at this. Able to still... how did you miss that, Mondo? You didn't hit him. You had prime opportunity to hit him. Mondo finally getting some offense in. And over the top rope. This is not falls count anywhere. It's Killer Clowns. Anything goes. Mondo might have to turn back around. Iroh was able to send Mondo down. And Mondo down to a knee. Iroh back in control. Oh my gosh, knee strike. Robot down. Autobots just got rolled over. And that's a giant lollipop. Boy, stop clowning around. Goodness gracious. Taken down. And stomped on the head. Mondo starting to finally mount some offense in this battle. Lifting Iroh up. Oof! Sent Iroh flying. And that was really, honestly, very targeted. Did you see how, And there, okay, I want to talk about that lollipop for a second, but we'll get back to it. We will indeed get back to it. Oh, shot to the head, a couple of shots. All I get is all of the yeah, there's a bunch of clown items under the ring. Ugh. What I was talking about a second ago, though, is now I can see Mondo's strategy here. He is actually targeting the head and not the whole back, but specifically the lower back of Uncle Iroh. Knows he's an older gentleman, knows that lower back has to be bothering him after his very many years of service, but Iroh reverses that shooting star. Into the ropes. But Mondo with a reversal of his own, punching Iroh in the fake glasses. You wouldn't hit a man with glasses, right? Lifted on the shoulders. Tossed. But Iroh pushes him away. Iroh's out here saying, I don't need this, this stipulation. I'm gonna beat him without any other weapons. I'm just gonna whoop him. Just like I whooped his husband. Planted. Into the pinfall. No rope breaks. 1, 2. Mondo didn't have resiliency. Wait a minute, armbar by Uncle Iroh. Which is not a terrible decision. We know Mondo's road rage. Kisses that fist and hits that nasty forearm. But his arms are now hurting bad. Scoop slam. Power game starts to even things out. Stomp on the arm. There's a world now where Saku Ribbon fans, all titles. But there's also a world where Pindo fans, no titles. Double axe to the back of the neck. I feel like Mondo heard that and he was like, I can't have that happen. And just brutalized and beat him up, and he was going under the ring to get something else. Is that some sort of juggling pin? Right? No, not right to the head. Iroh a step faster. Hit. Reverse DDT. Oh my gosh, to the back of the neck. Onto the knee. And a knee strike of his own right to the face of Mondo. Obata struggling now. Having a bad time. Iroh saying, what else is under the circus tent? A massive hammer. Are we whacking moles or doing a test of strength right into the nuts? And again into the nuts. 3 times to the nuts. Oh. Oh. Hey, you been talking to Futaba or something? My gosh, Uncle Iroh. Oh. Oh! My gosh! Critical hit to the nads. Yo, Pa, your husband ain't gonna be able to standing. Shooting star. Gonna be at full capacity now. Yeah, I was gonna say yikes. I just sneezed. Someone using my weapon said King DDD. I feel like Amy also sneezed. I almost said snows. What else is under this ring? What else they got? What is that? Oh, it's a clown horn? Is he gonna use it? No, but Uncle Iroh missed. It might have brought Mondo the perfect amount of time. But look at this. Scoops him up. Yo, Iroh's got 3 finishers. Mondo's in bad shape. 1, 2. He has no resiliency. He's able to kick out again. Iroh stalking him. Gets that clown horn. Mondo sweeps the leg. I have to say, Iroh is still a little bit hurt. He is hurting. It's not like he hasn't taken any damage. Rolls around. Mondo going to the top rope. And double rotation for... Iroh has no resiliency. 1, 2. Kick out. The world thought Mondo may have stolen it right then and there. Lifting Iroh up. And maybe thinking road rage, but instead Iroh, I think, maybe thinking, to send him down. 1, 2. Resiliency's burned on Mondo. We got all these clown weapons. And Iroh says, this is a funny weapon too. Oh my gosh, Iroh, those stairs almost killed Sakura, but look at this, might be the perfect amount of time. Kiss the fist, boom! Took his head off. This could have evened things out. That's what referee took a sweet time for 1, for 2. Resiliency's burn. It is anybody's matchup. Stood back up. Shot to the gut. And lands him down. Plants him down. Iroh's hurting. Lifted back up. Lifted up again. Off the ropes. Big boot. And Iroh's struggling. Writhing in pain. Calling for Iroh to stand. Double axe lands. And Mondo saying, I'm more than happy to win with a double axe handle. 1 and 2. And does not retain the title. Not yet. No, not yet. Stood back up. On the apron. Iroh comes down. Mondo goes out. Iroh comes down as well. Mondo catches him. And it's a neck breaker. His back landing on that juggling pin. And a knee strike right to the side. But I think Iroh's still standing up. Sends Mondo into the steps. Walking around. Iroh trying to find the best spot for him to do whatever he wants to do. Plants Mondo's face on the outside. And now wailing away at the All-Star champion. Stomps on his chest. Is there something else under the ring? What else do they have? That's a giant shoe. He threw a giant shoe right into his throat. But Mondo, was able to reverse, but Iroh stopped his momentum on the steel steps, put the back of his heel against it, and then able to throw Mondo afterwards. stood back up. Mondo still standing though. Iroh steps out of the way. Mondo trying to drag him over. Iroh gets a couple of shots right to the metal armor. Stood from behind and a drop kick right to the back. At this juncture, it could be anybody's fight. Tossed into, no. Mondo stops himself from getting into the ring. But if this move hits, fireball, powerbomb outside of the ring. Iroh, oh, he's not stepping back in. He's doing more damage. Elbow drop to the back of the head. Goodness gracious, has the shoe in hand. And now says, hey, face, oh my gosh, use the heel right into, oh, but he ran right into that finisher. No, the signature, oh my gosh, no. Oh, his nuts again. Oh, they landed right on the hammer. Oh, he's a goner. Mondo with the reversal though. Saved himself. May have saved his championship. May have saved his nads from further damage. This has got to end in the ring is the problem. The longer this goes on, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I think the more it goes in Iroh's favor. My gosh. Lifted right back up. Tossed, towards the ring again. It looks like he tried to toss him in, but Mondo stopped himself. And Iroh saying, if you're not going to get into the ring, I'm going to hurt you. But where is he going? What did he pick up? Oh, he's got the clown horn. He's got the clown horn. But Mondo pushes him down. Tried to pounce him into the first row. And kicks the steps all the way around. Off of the ropes. Didn't catch him though. Missed wildly. And Iroh trying to drag Mondo. Mondo still has a sense of where he is. Couple shots to the gut of Unk. Heavy hands. They're fighting all the way around the ring. Turned him around. Iroh does have a, Iroh has a finisher. Mondo has a signature finisher. Did you see the strength of Mondo? They're standing. Shooting star. Iroh stunned, and now Mondo walking around saying, okay, you want to play rough? I'm willing to play too. My gosh. I'm shocked neither of them have popped up with an injury at this point, given how brutal this exchange has been. Mondo steps out of the way. And oddly enough, he hasn't hit this the entire... No, he hit it once. I was like, he hasn't hit this in the entire match. He has literally hit it one time. But now it's twice. And that may be a... Oh, Mondo, hold on a minute. I was going to say, there's no need for that. You know what? I take that back. Iroh did hit you in the nuts with a comically oversized hammer 3 times, and then dropped your nuts onto that hammer as well. So I'm not gonna tell you how far is too far. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Oh my gosh, slingshotted, or rather snake eyes right into the LED post. Oh, rolled out of the way. A couple shots, deep arm drag. Lifts him back up. But Mondo back in control, sends Iroh face first in the apron. Shot to the head. Stood back up. Couple more shots. And sent to the outside. Mondo not wanting this to go back into the ring. But that may have been a bad decision, I'm gonna tell you what. Stomp to the arm. And now wailing away on the temples. I will say Iroh, his stamina is really at this juncture not as good as Mondo's. They both have a finisher. If either of them decides to use it, oh no, my gosh, guts. First into the announcer's table. And this time Mondo's the one who reverses that Irish whip. Iroh back in the corner. They've taken a tour all the way around the ring. No. Mondo keeps teasing using those stairs. Keeps teasing using those stairs. Saying, y'all, I'm gonna get him! Flying clothesline by Grunk, actually. Grunkle Iroh. Not gonna toss him in. Mondo catches an injury in this fight. Drop kick as well. We're looking out for Iroh. At least one person has injury for the parlay now. Will it be two for the people who picked two? This kind of match, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I could see it happening. Reversal. Mondo down on the outside. Stomp to the guts and a knee strike right to the back. One more hit at this juncture. Iroh's got two finishers. This late in the match, really, who's ever in the ring and hits their finisher next, it could be no. Yo, now he's got him right in the cheeks, dude. He's hitting that hammer right in the cheeks. Mondo rolls out of the way. Tossing Iroh, walking gingerly. Can you see him? Like, there's almost a limp step as he's walking. Shot to the head. Goes after the leg. Leave his nope. I'm not gonna read that one. I've learned better. Iroh pushes Mondo away. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Either of these men could have won this match already. Iroh's tried to get Mondo in the ring, and this time he actually gets him there. Oh, he's calling for something off the ropes, off the springboard. Is he gonna try and... No, he just said, get up, I'll get you in a second. Reversed into the corner. Tried at the Ring of Fire. Mondo with the reversal. Turns Iroh around. Lifts him up. Is he about to steal this one after that finisher reversal? Kisses the fist. Iroh injured. Mondo retains the All-Star. Mondo's got another one in the tank. Says this time, you can kick out of one, but you sure ain't kicking out of two. The referee stood there for a second saying, oh yeah, I guess I should count 1, 2, and this time Mondo's got him. My gosh, Mondo retains the AWE All-Star Championship. I'll be real, if Uncle Iroh were a step faster, you'd think he would have had it. But Mondo saved those two finishers for the right moment. Look at that, tells him to get up. Plants him right there. This is still a win for the Authority, by the way. Ha 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 ha, Lamau. They fought all the way around the ring. It was brutality at its finest at the final moments. That kick out was crazy from Iroh. Admittedly, I was like, all right, well, that's it. Dropped. Don't forget, Mondo's not walking out of this without some battle scars. His nuts may never be the same again. Look at this move. Right onto the nuts, onto the hammer. My gosh. Disgusting. Great effort by Mondo. Pi, go celebrate with your husband. I may have lost, but he's keeping that title on lock. I wouldn't say quote-unquote lost. You guys got pinned. You did lose. Mondo definitely not having kids anytime soon. This is for you, Optimus. Optimus Prime. Mondo, congratulations. Still, I think the first person to successfully defend the All-Star Championship at Brawloween. He'll have that accolade for at least a year. Will he have that title next Brawloween? We will see. As flames roll on. Congratulations, Mondo took the W. That being said, we still got 2 more matches left tonight. What will they be? Oh, it's already here. Oh, great, that's awesome. I thought I was going to set it up, but here we are. Hey, roll that bad boy. It is Amon. And it is Hu Tao. And it is Extreme Ghouls. Well, alright, that sounds good to me. Close that bad boy, cut that over, let me get y'all your predictions real quick. How is this only 23 minutes? I mean, they didn't go for like a super duper infinity long, you know, they just had a little standard Killer Clown match. Even though the stairs were teased a bunch, thank goodness nobody landed on them. Iroh was 65%. People were rooting against Mr. Mondo. You gotta imagine, are they rooting against Mondo for what reasons? Hu Tao. Amon. One-on-one. It's Extreme Ghouls. A lot is on the line, you guys. Potentially Visions and Personas are on the line, you guys. Mondo took the W. Here we go. Extreme Ghouls. Ghouls. Boys and Ghouls. It is Amon. It's Hu Tao. And they about to go one-on-one. I'm really praying for Hu Tao's safety. I think all of us are praying for the safety of Miss Hu Tao. Alright, let me make this real quick. Extreme Ghouls. Yes, please. Miss Hu Tao. And Mr. Amon. Are you ready? I hope you are. We're about to start this thing. Cracked mask on Amon. One-on-one with the person who cracked that mask, Hu Tao. It's our semi-main. It's about to start as the stars, as the flames hit. Get hot. I root against Mondo because he made the same mistake Iroh and other opponents made, removing the headpiece. Oh, fair enough. But he did take the W. Hey, look. You gotta be able to see. You have got to be able to see. That being said, Hu Tao out first. I think Hu Tao's coming out as that, I think she's that one girl. Who's that one girl from that one game that's real hot to the touch? Carlox, Baldur's Gate 3, Carlatch, whoever, it's that one. She's coming out as her, ladies and gentlemen. The wind is having a very good time. Let's see how it plays out. I love that game, says Polka. Apparently Hu Tao, very, very big fan of this character. The best of luck to Hu Tao. Everyone's watching on the edge of their seats. After Amon pulled a crazy stunt, went through it and... I'm sorry, the wind's kind of funny. But I digress. Hu Tao, the best of luck to you. Amon with a cheap trick yesterday saw Rinka and Yukiko fall. Burnice had to fight Sakura Ogami, who had nothing but a murder on her mind, and we're getting that championship. Amon. Well, that looks familiar. Amon actually deciding to dress up, that's crazy. I kind of figured he would just ruin the fun and come out as himself. Amon. Taskmaster, yeah, that's who it is. Amon coming out as Taskmaster. What, that from the Spider-Mans? Is that right? I don't know, but I'll tell you what. There he is. You know, I really, really do hate how cool his outfit is. Man. Huh. No, he's the TV show Taskmaster. Okay, well, no, see, look, yeah, Spider-Man must see, I I know a thing or two about a thing or two, then this is a thing or two. Let's see how this all plays out. Let me see it. Amon has the better costume. He just needs to keep the mask on. That's the $1 million question. Will he keep the mask on, Lamau? Yo, it looked like he really worked on that thing. Hu Tao. He did keep the mask on. He did keep it on. Ugh! And immediately going after the leg of... Trying to immediately devastate that leg. Specifically, that last will kick. Hu Tao's got a lot of fighting back to do if she's going to be able to take down Amon. Burnice proved it was possible before tonight when she had to go one-on-one with Ogami. Hu Tao getting kicked in the head by Amon. Amon's only lost 3 times, only been pinned once, only submitted once. Will that change tonight? We know that this man is not undefeatable, but it is sure hard to put him down. Kick to the head. Hu Tao. Shot with the knee to the side. Hu Tao came in 3rd, actually, in that United Will poll. First 2 were, oof, missing both, going for big moves, both missing off of the springboard. I was gonna say 1st and 2nd were Kevin and Skeletor, both tied. Hu Tao came in at number 3, number 3. And still has come out with a high-profile match. Not for a championship, but now I've something for much more important. Much more important. Already wrecking the body of a... Is Amon injured? Is that right? Rolling around. Maybe rolling into a pinfall. Hu Tao kicks out before 1. Amon just using that move to try and embarrass Hu Tao. And now we're just digging the head into the mat with that knee. Amon leaves the ring and goes to get the first weapon of the match, and he's got a steel chair. Hit, no. Hu Tao rolls out of the way, jumps off the ropes, quickness with that moonsault. Stood right back up. Big chop. Look at the height difference between these two as well. Amon has basically a whole head on Hu Tao, trying to still get a cheeky roll up on her. One. I don't know if that hit, but it might have hit enough. But look at this. Wait a minute. Hu Tao, hidden power. Power's out of that move. Turns him around. Maybe thinking about that. Oh, high cross doesn't land. Clothesline down. Both reversing big moves. Hu Tao does still have a finisher. That is her saving grace. Amon realizing, all right, let's bring a couple more weapons into this thing. The steel chair didn't work out for me. Let's see how this works out for me. Stood up off the ropes, neck breaker. Hu Tao not in dire straits yet, but she's not having a good time wrenching that arm back. Oh, that's right. Body injury. Thank you, Wind. Bring news brought from the wind. Burnice did use a steel chair on the ribs of Amon at the end of her match. Trying to give Hu Tao an advantage tonight. And it may have played well into the effect, to be honest. Already has orange ribs, but I'll tell you what. It's going to be a tough fight. Hu Tao rolls back in the ring, knows that the... Wait, she might be waiting for it. She might be baiting him. Into the corner. Last will connects. He stumbles down. I don't think that's going to be resilience if one could hope. 1, 2. Hey, we still got plenty of time. Hitting that move was still big. And Hu Tao saying, I'm gonna crack that mask, putting that ladder bridge up. Amon back in control though, sending Hu Tao on the bridge that she just set up. Able to stop herself from being put on it. This time, is she gonna put Amon on it is the $1 million question. She doesn't get him there, instead drops him head first, mask first. But Amon kips up and trips up the leg of Hu Tao as well. He's left in the ring, stands right back up, looking to jump off. Hu Tao Oh, I thought she was crawling under the ladder to try and bait him to land on it, but it did not work out. Deadlift German on the outside, and this is where you start to have to worry for the safety of Hu Tao, the safety of her vision, the safety of the persona of Yukiko. Stood up. A diving, I was gonna say a diving crossbody, more like a diving shoulder tackle. Just hit him on. Just hit me, Amon is wearing 2 masks at once. He is wearing 2 masks tonight, you are correct. He's double masked up. He is safe from any airborne diseases with high intensity. Oh no, 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 no. Stands her up, clotheslines her. Oh my gosh, and she lands on the other ladder. He's going for a knee strike. Ugh. And I think her head was on the ladder too. I hate to say it, but this is starting to get a little bit hard to watch. Hu Tao rolls in and gets hit with a DDT. Hu Tao, you are, stands right back up. Big chop, realizing she can't let Amon hit that signature or that finisher. Ooh, but she might not have a choice anymore. At the very least, he can't use planted. I was gonna say he cannot use that ceiling technique as Hu Tao burns resiliency. Despicable and disgusting. Hu Tao is in grave danger. Amon still has 2 finishers by his side, and he may be looking to end this thing off. Wait, reverse the finisher. Maybe was thinking about that last will, but instead, he's hidden that other finish and plants Hu Tao. Amon is a dangerous man, but he just stares at her. He doesn't go for the pin, he just stares at her. He's toying with Hu Tao and then goes for the pin. 1, 2. That was unfortunate. Hu Tao did her best. That was a fast count. Yeah, that is not ideal. Amon brought his A game tonight. He was just savoring his victory. He stood at the fallen body. She hit that last will. She was firing on all cylinders. But once it went outside of the ring, it became Amon's favor. The ref is working with the equalist movement. I don't think that's the case. I don't think Jessica's working with the movement. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This is not good. The movement continue to go stronger by the day. And now Hu Tao and Yukiko, I can only assume, are dead in the water. You hate that. I don't think I got the stip right, but I think Amon winning was correct. You don't love to see that. I was hoping that you would get that wrong, to be honest. I was hoping you would get that wrong. Jessica doesn't get paid that much to do that. You know what? We pay our refs very well. And Jessica hasn't been hit but once during all of Brawloween. You know what I mean? And neither did the other refs. So, you know, we're cooking. We're cool. We're fine. Get him off of my screen. Get him off of my screen. I don't... Ugh. 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 Alright, well, I'll enjoy this match. Does Merrin and Panette have a stipulation? No, it doesn't. But... It is, it's about to. Let's find out what it is. I need to eliminate extreme ghouls. We'll also eliminate no escape, so because if we've seen one of those, I think everything else is fair game. Well, we've seen Devil's Playground yesterday. Yeah, let's roll it. It is our main event. And it is... It is a lights out match. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to set that up. We have one-on-one these two in the main event. That was indeed Amon, unfortunately. Oh, Avi was so excited for the candied apple match. Hey, look, I love a good candied apple, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's tasty. It's real tasty. Here we go. Merrin, Panette, one of these two ladies is about to walk out as a two-time AWE championship. Yep, that's how we're ending that. And Merrin, Panette. AWE title is on the line. Give y'all 5 minutes and I will go and set up this lights out match. Which should be relatively quick. I just need to come over here. We have to come over here. We're gonna come over here. Thank you very much. We're gonna come back over here. We're gonna come over here. I need to make sure you guys have your costumes on. Dun, 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 dun. Remember, the bonus parlay was how long the match will take, so that is true. You know, we can set up a timer. I guess we can do that. You. Old Panette. Old Peasy. AWE Championship is on the line. The vacated AWE Championship. The bad blood between these two. It's under the water as they fight for the gold. Racket of Psalm, 1-on-1. And I can actually close the wheel. Oh my gosh, yeah, get out of here, wheel. Nerd. Okay. I think we're ready. Yes, you guys have your polls, predictions. It's main event time. Let's talk about it. Things have gotten a little bit foggy. We have blasted the can you feel the power? What in the Silent Hill? All the lights will be out. It will be limited visibility for these two opponents. They might not be able to see you in front of them at this juncture. We'll see how it all plays out. Merrin walking down right now. Feel the power. Oh, that power. Yo, who is she? She's Power. From Chainsaw Man. Walks down. Oh, I'm just seeing the horns now. She's Power. Everyone's like, oh wait, no, I see the horns. We're good. Merrin was the one who vacated that title after realizing everything Panette had been through emotionally. Wait, she's Power? Nice. Said Grace. Lamau. Let's see. Not Makima, not simping. That's crazy. But you know what? Fair enough. But who knows? Well, you know what? If Merrin's coming out as Power, maybe Panette's coming out as Makima. Possibility. But ladies and gentlemen, oh, Merrin is the stinky, smelly, not Lego citizen. Tragic. Sonic, I think you need help if you're simping for Makima. I didn't want to say that, but you know what? We're here. We're here to accept you for who you are. And Panette comes out. And she's next. It is our main event. It is Racket of Psalm Panette is not Samus. Although, I could see how you could get that confused. Very correct. Plate is correct. Guess we're weebs today, huh? I was gonna say, hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I think the Racket of Psalm are weebs. Unashamedly so. And I respect them for that. Eve fans arise! Oh, I was totally gonna say Clover from Totally Spies. She just, we already saw the spies. We saw the Totally Spies, not for nothing. Poca saying costume of the day for me to end off Brawloween 1-on-1. Racket of Psalm. The fog sets in. The lights go out. Yo, I can't even see, like, members of the audience in the back. There they are. 1-on-1. They're not gonna let this limited visibility we did. I can't see anything. Hey, look. Yeah, see, look, Merrin immediately missed that kick, and now they're trying to hold on to each other, saying, if we're gonna fight this match, I guess we're gonna have to keep each other close. They switched from Discord light mode to dark mode. And the intense grappling from the girls. Someone in the audience is getting jumped while this match is happening. I can tell. Oh, please no. Please no. Not Shinji crank that social point. Hey, if you remember the timer for the parlay. Oh, well, yeah, I guess we could do that. But there. We'll just put this one up. Is it working? Yeah, hey, you know what? We'll add like, add like a minute to this, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go give an exact one when we're done. Oh, she was able to hit that while not seeing anything. That was kind of like a blind jump, and Panette able to hit it, and somehow Merrin connecting with that kick in the dark as well. Jessica going over to the ropes ASAP, big crossbody. Jessica can't see, doesn't even know when to start the count. She's like, 1, 2. Couple shots to the gut. Commentators having to stare at their cameras. Clothesline by Panette. Count of 4. Jessica staying very close to the ropes, trying to make sure she can at least feel when people are getting into the ring. Count of 5. Count of 6, Panette tossed towards the barricade. Merrin steps back in. Count of 7. Panette already up to 2 feet. Merrin celebrating, but celebrating a step too early. Turn back around to see Panette. Shot to the back. And taken down, Russian leg sweep. Another pinfall. Not even one. Girls got a whole lot of fight. Stood right back up. Onto the shoulders. Drives her onto the ropes. And Merrin going top rope. And a big, oh, she got it. I don't know how she had that. 1, 2. Yo, I have no idea how Merrin landed. I have no idea. She was like, well, nothing fancy. Let me just take out my arms and body and hope that it catches somebody. Big drop kick, but it misses. Once again, it's that blindness. You can't see a thing. Kick to the back. Panette standing on the ropes. She can see Merrin very close to her. She said, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Dragging Merrin towards the center of the ring. What is she thinking here? Your guess is as good as mine. But whatever it is, it was reversed. Low drop kick. Lifting Panette up. Tried to hit her with something, but swatted the arm away. That's the thing about these two. Even in blindness, they know each other's moves so well. Both countered big moves immediately from each other. Double stomp. She saw Panette coming just narrowly. And went for, ooh, no. I think Panette is at a disadvantage. Her outfit is a lot brighter than Merrin's. That's true. And I also want to point out, there's a real world where Panette might get confused, or rather confuse Merrin with a referee. So I don't know how she was able to hit that one. Panette, however, busted open. She is hurting bad. Rolls outside of the ring saying, hey, you're going to have to come and get me. Stepped in. Oh, but stepped into a double axe. Merrin felt, oh, Hurricane Run. I was going to say she felt Panette get into the ring. Turns her around. But Merrin sweeping that leg. She's praying at this point. Sweeping. That even cooler kick in town actually landed. Right now, Merrin is decimating Panette 1-2, and it is resiliency. Here's the other thing. Referee can't see a thing either for the most part. Those knucks, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. She might be able to use them. It's such a cooler kick, man. Some would say it's cooler than the coolest. Stepping in, stepping out. Come on, Merrin. From the chat, Merrin's got those supporters. Panette's got hers as well, though. And look at this. Oh my gosh! Dropped her on the neck. And we gotta point out, she's got that finisher. Reverse there. Merrin back in control off the ropes. Had to get a grasp on Panette saying, you're here somewhere. I know you are. Had to hit a flapjack. Off the ropes again. Crossbody. It's late in the match, and by that I mean Panette's hurting bad. And I'll be real, this could be the end. Merrin might just squash Panette. One, two. No. That's not enough. But she's heading to the corner again. She can actually see Panette in front of her. And ladies and gentlemen, Panette ducked it. Panette saw it right in front of her face. Barely able to have the response time to fix that one. Shot to the back of the knee. Lifting her up. But a reversal of the finisher. Kick to the gut. Reversing right back. Pushes her out of the way. Everyone's ducking and dodging each other's moves. Coolest kick in town doesn't land. And ladies and gentlemen, coolest kick in town does. We might have to stop the timer here. That's all she wrote. Merrin said, it's cooked. Oh my gosh. She killed her. She killed her. She killed her. Merrin killed her. That's all that I can really say. I would be happy if she was dressed as Makima. That quick. Hey, she hit her. She kicked her in the head like 4 times. Let's keep it a buck with you. And here's the thing. They know each other's moves so well. Merrin, I don't think was hit with a single signature or finisher because she kept reversing them. I think she reversed 2 finishers and a signature from Panette. Panette reversed like 2 signatures, but she got hit with every finisher that Merrin threw at her except for that last even cooler kick in town. My gosh. Okay, well, I won the match 5 out of 9, 7 out of 17 overall. Did not hit me very many parlays, at least not that I remember. Well, let me tell you. She got her. She vacated that title and said, we're equals, but I'm still gonna destroy you. I'm still gonna kick you in the face. I'm not gonna go easy on you. And she is a 2-time AWE champion. She said, let me vacate it and let me get it back. And Merrin, she's gonna show up on Monday saying, I'm gonna vacate this title again. And then I'm gonna get it back. She's about to be a 15-time. She's about to walk into every one of her championship defenses saying, I officially vacate this title. We will exit. That is Brawloween. Merrin squashed Panette. I don't know what that's gonna do to the psyche of Panette. But I know what this is probably gonna do to Hu Tao and Yukiko. I'd like to not think about it though. Mondo at the very last second was able to retain that championship. In fact, what Mondo, Iroh, and well, I guess both sets of tag team champions also retained. I was gonna say in terms of singles champions, Mondo, Iroh, March, all retain those titles. Both sets of tag team championships retained. Burnice, we are going to have to check on your injury. Wait, do we only have 4 matches? Yep, only 4 matches. We had no more. And you can't prove to me otherwise. But if we did have 4 matches, I think I would say something along the lines of Team Wa bested Pi and Splendid in a no escape match. They had nowhere to run, and Wa showed them what they see when they look in the mirror, a couple of clowns. But this time the clowns took the victory. Let me see. We had the Masquerade Brawls, which we saw, you know, who went on to win those things. Sakura for a second year in a row, and Iroh, who was unable to capitalize and beat Mondo. Noirphelia and Hot Topic were unable to stop the dominance of the disciples of Miku. And March came out as Evernight and destroyed Charlotte. I hope that doesn't happen often. And that is it. That's all she wrote. That being said, we might have to look at everything that's going on here. Mondo was injured in that match. He's hurting and he's not having a good time. Sakura is the all-star champion. Joker, minor injury. Tartaros, minor injury. Wait, Burnice survived? Y'all, if that ain't the most surprising bit of news. Tartaros and Iroh both injured in this match. Wait, hold on. 3 of the competitors in this matchup injured. Not having a good time. Marceline cleared. She was cleared today. She was cleared today, you guys, and she still sucked. Sayaka's clear. We don't like to talk about that. Sherazard also cleared. You love to see that. Amy cleared. Chi-Chi cleared, and for good reason. We saw her dominate tonight. Deity Miku cleared, but she's not cleared with Neo. I think there's some beef there. And lastly, Hu Tao cleared. We don't want to talk about what may happen to her, however. That is our news. I'm shocked that Burnice is still alive. Burnice has been on and off the stage 2 injury since the summer. She got cleared to the minor and then it got elevated again to the 2nd stage. And tonight I was like, okay, well, I guess she's gone. But somehow she survived the Sakura match, which is crazy given what we saw. Power rankings. Yeah, that makes sense. That should happen. Fair enough. Miku, Tartaros, Camilla, Iroh, I'll hate them. Splendid, Gyutaro, Goro, Naegi, Kevin, Flair, Arvin, Mitarai, Rinka, Kawakami, Panette, Nugget, Gwen, and Burnice are all in your top 20. That is all she wrote. Alright, well that's all she wrote. I mean, what's our next show? Is our next show actually Rebellion? It is! Then yeah, let's see what Rebellion would have been. It would have been, never mind. Apparently it's Inferno. I just switch that, Rebellion, and we'll be fine, whatever. This would have been your Inferno, apparently. Queen, who's still Mountie versus Ibuki, Golden versus Mondo in a promo. That is Mr. Golden Ticket. Anywho, Nimona and Skull, Fulgent and Makoto still beefing. Pi and Splendid still upset about losing. Sure, why not? Burnice versus Sakura. Burnice, you just died, girl. You just died. You just died. Miku versus Yuri. Miku, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It's not Yuri who wants to fight you. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Neo versus Miku at Inferno. I think that probably will be correct. And in our main event, it would have been everybody's favorite match featuring everybody's favorite people. Evernight versus Akechi. Fair enough, that is all she wrote. Anywho, that's it. That's Brawloween. Get me over here. Cut. It's me. March and an unknown. Hey, don't do that to Mr. Akechi. He is a former all-star champion. He put Zuko and Iroh both in coffins. Neo says good, can't wait to new that deity. Probably a typo, but it's fine. My boy Akechi winning against March, that match is not going to happen. But I digress. Whew, I gotta update update all the championship dates. Goodness gracious. That being said, I'm tired. And I am ready to close out Brawloween Night 2. It was a fun night full of great costumes. But it's time we start to build our way to the fight before Christmas. A little bit less randomness and a little bit more on the line, I suppose. And what might call Brawloween like the calm before the storm? Who really knows? That being said, I'm gonna take off. Knee. I see. Not new, knee. That being said, also, I would at the very least be careful about picking a fight with a deity who has a group of disciples. But keep that a buck with you. Another banger show. We had a fantastic time. I don't know what match of the night is for tonight. It might have been Mondo versus Iroh. Might have been. Anywho, is Golden cashing out on Mondo? I don't know. He could cash in on Makoto too, to be honest. He's got all the time in the world. We'll see when he decides to do it. But he is in the picture. Keep your eyes peeled. Neo, I got group 2, don't worry. That feeling knowing the disciples are piling up gold. They are, because Mitsurai did pick up a victory, and I will announce now that the winner between Gunther and Kyutaro will get a world title match before the fight before Christmas. So keep that in mind. Will they choose the AWE champion or the All-Star champion is the million-dollar question. We'll see. I'm taking off, though, until next time. Tulu Flight Crew. This was Brawloween. And I think we're ready to go, right? Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. We're getting out of here. Oh. Yeah, big O. Not everybody is, like, not defending these championships until late December. I think almost everybody has one more title defense until then. I know the Fight Forever championships, they got more than one, in between. I'm just saying. You're giving Gunther a chance to win the big one. I have to say, I think I owe it to him. Gunther has been attacked by Kyutaro for the past, like, a month and a half. That being said, Kyutaro did show a lot of guts last night, and Kyutaro did pin Gunther like the week before. So if he wins again against Gunther in a match type that he chooses, I'm gonna have to say Kyutaro's undeniable, and I might have to give him. I'm gonna give him that world title opportunity. That being said, Gunther has been undeniable for his entire career. Makoto and Mondo are both watching on in anticipation at Friday Night Inferno. Who will get a world title match? And who will they choose? That's on the horizon. For right now, though, I'm ending. This was Brawloween. I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna go eat a sandwich or something. Take me out of here. Fare thee well, chat. Until next time. Thank you for watching. Get me out.